What's up, y'all? How y'all feeling today? The Indiana Fever taking on the Dallas Wings today. No Caitlin Clark, y'all. No Caitlin Clark today, but the Indiana Fever are going to be taking on the Dallas Wings. You're going to have Kelsey Mitchell, Ari McDonald out there playing against Paige Becker. It's going to be a fun game, y'all. What's up to everybody who's been in the chat, everybody who's been waiting around, man? Let's go, Fever. Yes, let's go, Fever. Indeed. Good to see you in here. Teddy, good to see you in here. Kelsey might need 30 tonight for the Fever to win. I agree entirely. Good to see you in here, Matthew. Shout out Matthew, the one and only legend, Matthew, in here. Yes, we do need Kelsey Mitchell to pop off tonight if we're going to win this game. We're also going to need Ari McDonald, Aaliyah Boston, Lexi Hole, Sylvie Cunningham. Everybody's going to have to make shots if we're going to win this game. What's up, Carrie? Good to see you in here. What's up? What's up? Yes, our Fever need to follow win. We do need to follow win, y'all. We got to win this game. If we don't win this game, y'all, it's going to be looking bad. We'll be down 2 games under 500. We need to win this game. This will be a big one, y'all. Hello, chat. Hello, Carter. Good to see you in here. Glad to know you're here. What's up? What's up, y'all? Hey, what's up? Everybody in the chat. It's good to see y'all in here today, y'all. This is going to be a fun game. Going to be a fun game, but with no Caitlin Clark, the Indiana Fever have a very small margin for error tonight. So you can't make too many mistakes. You know, there were 4 things that we pointed out in our video yesterday the Indiana Fever did wrong in their last game. It was rebounding, it was missed free throws, it was missed layups, and it was interior defense. So as long as we play good interior defense, we make all our layups, make all our free throws, we get all our rebounds, then we'll be good. We'll be in good shape. And let's see. What's up, Scott? I'm glad Ari is starting. Yes, I'm glad about that too. Ari obviously needs to start. She's obviously a better choice over Sydney Colson, so I'm glad she's starting as well. Need at least 92. Yeah, I saw that number 93 yesterday. So is that like all the Fever wins? Is it over like 90 points? Is that where that's coming from? We do need to score a lot of points because the Indiana Fever obviously aren't winning games because of their defense. You're going to have to outscore the other team. Fever about to get wrecked. It could go that way. But, hey, Dallas isn't the best team. But then again, we just lost to the Sparks, who were 4-11 going into that game. So this is a winnable game for sure. And it's really going to depend on how much of a groove is Paige Becker's in. Is Arike Agumbawale making the shots that she's chucking? And then is Kelsey Mitchell popping off? Is Aaliyah Boston able to get into a groove? And are our 3-point shooters like Lexi Hole and Sylvie Cunningham able to make shots tonight? Yeah. We need Steph White to have a good game. Yeah, we need Steph White to be a good coach tonight. It's always a good day when Stephanie White coaches this team well, and she's got to have this team coming out of halftime with energy. That's just the coach's job, to energize your team. Hopefully that's the case because we keep seeing this team come out after halftime, and they're worse than they were in the second half than they were in the first half. So, yes. What's up, Summer? Good to see you in here. Good to see you in here. What's up, Jay? What's up, Jay? Let's see. This is just in. The Fever plays strong for 20 to 30 minutes and then not so much. Yeah, they do that a lot. Hopefully that cannot be the case today. We need them to play the full 40 minutes. That is the number one thing this team has to work on. I don't care if you lose every game, but I would be more content with this team being a losing team, but at least we know what they are throughout the entirety of the game, and they play the same way from start to finish, than be a team that shows signs of greatness, but then they show signs of weakness because, like, then we don't really know how to address the problem because you're showing us one thing and then you're showing us another thing. Just be who you are. Either you're going to be a great team, a team that's competing with the New York Liberty, beating the New York Liberty, or you're going to be a team that's losing to the LA Sparks, and you're a team that's just not very good, and you're tanking, and you're looking for a draft pick next year. You know, pick one. You know what I mean? Ari is the only change. Yeah, she's the only change in our lineup. What's up, everybody coming in? Good to see y'all in here. Any news on Caitlin Clark's injury? Not that I've seen. I've only seen that Caitlin Clark is out tonight. They're apparently still saying it's day-to-day from what I've seen. Carter, did you check out Toby Forner's dunking video highlights yet? No, I have not. I have not done that yet. But thanks for the reminder because I will have to do that very soon, very soon. Toby Forner. Let me take a picture of that so I'll remember. I'll check them out by next stream. Hopefully, maybe. We'll see. Let's see, y'all. Fair weather fans are horrible fans, plain and simple. I'm not sure exactly what that means. You have to explain that. Did anyone watch the pregame interview with Kelsey Mitchell? No. What do we miss in that pregame interview? I didn't watch it. I wonder if Howard would leave if she got benched. Well, she can't really go anywhere. She has to stay on the team. Would she like throw a fit and pout? I hope not. Howard is not the same as DB. Howard has been a little bit better, in my opinion, when it comes to just little things she's done. I feel like she really is here, and supports the team. We've seen the whole thing about the different islands, and she might not be on the same island as maybe a Sophie Cunningham and a Caitlin Clark and a Lexi Hole and Ari McDonald and Kelsey Mitchell, obviously, and Aaliyah Boston. She might not be on that island. She might be somewhere off, but she definitely, I think, wants to be here and she respects the team. just from what I've seen from her. I don't think she'll pout like that, but she might want out after this year, and I wouldn't be mad at her for that because she doesn't fit this team. And I hope we do get rid of her because she's just not what we thought she was going to be. We got rid of Timmy Benley to bring in Natasha Howard, expecting Natasha to be an upgrade, but she's just been worse, y'all. Been worse. Let's go, Team Timpson. Let's go, Team Timpson. Yes, let's get Timpson some minutes. Hopefully, she can get into a better groove than last game. More from Timpson. More from Timpson. Combos with Carter. Are you one of those guys that believe the WNBA will be better with dunking? No, I'm not really a dunking guy. It's not really my generation. My generation is, shooting. I think the WNBA would be better if we see more of Caitlin Clark type shooting. That's me personally. I don't need to see women dunk too much. I think even if you lowered the rims and they could dunk, it wouldn't be as athletic as the men dunk. Like they wouldn't like do a tomahawk. It would be pretty, and it's not really in women. I'm not like characterizing like that, but like usually women just aren't like just that aggressive. Like something about the dunking is the aggression that comes with it. It's not really the dunking. It's just like the aggression, and women get aggressive in different ways. It's I don't think it's not. I don't think it'll affect the game too much. Just me personally, but I think it could help. But I don't want to see the rims get lowered. All right, y'all. I'm skipping some stuff. Oh, we got a $10 super sticker already from El Professor. Thank you so much. God, man, you guys really blessed me yesterday. Matthew, shout out Matthew. Everybody blessed me yesterday with the super chats. And here you guys go again. Thank you so much, man, for the $10, man. God bless. Thanks for being here, El Professor. Hannah Silky turns 22 in July, eligible for the Fever to replace Howard with Hannah. Interesting. That I've been seeing her name. I don't really know much about her. Maybe that's someone we need to look into. As we got 4 minutes until tip off, y'all. 4 minutes until tip off. We need Howard on interior defense and under the basket. She had a good first half last game. Yeah, I mean her interior defense sucks, but under the basket she is pretty good. I think she's really good at getting offensive rebounds and going up with those easy layups, or like when she gets the ball sealed down in the low post, just going up with the layup, easy layup. She'll do that well. She is bad when she's getting the ball like on the wing or at the top of the key. Then she's like doing one-on-one, doing this Alyssa Smith jibber jabber. Like that's just not her game. And then whenever she's on an isolation, on an island with anybody who likes making layups, she's gonna get cooked. So that's not where you like Howard. But you do like her under the basket. We need Timmy Benley back. Yeah, we do. I don't think she has any intention of coming back though. She's got a nice little spot, and I really wouldn't want to leave the Bay Area myself. I'm a Dubs guy. I'm a Steph Curry fan, my favorite player. So I've been watching the Dubs for a while, and yeah, I mean that's just a great place to be. I'm sure she's gonna find home there. And yeah, y'all, let's see what y'all saying. Stolke was Caitlin's teammate at Iowa. Interesting. I did not know that. Stolke. Interesting. So she'll be 22. So that means that she'll be eligible to come into the W then, or is she already in the W? I'm assuming you have to wait those 4 years. So 22 means that's when she'll be in the WNBA. Interesting. I did not know that was Caitlin Clark's teammate, but all of Caitlin Clark's teammates could be helpful, especially the Iowa ones, because they know how to unlock Caitlin. Hector said, "Hello, Carter. Hope you have a good stream and the girls bounce back today. Good to see you in here, Hector. Hopefully they can bounce back. We need to get a good win. No Caitlin Clark, so obviously we lose some of our energy and we lose some of the goodness out of this. But hey, we can still have a fun game and it can be a fun watch party so long as these girls show up. We love seeing Kelsey Mitchell. We're not just Caitlin Clark fans here. We're Fever fans. We try to be, So let's do it. Let's have a good win for everybody who bought tickets to the game to see Caitlin Clark. Let's show up, even though she's not going to be playing. She'll be on the bench, and she obviously wants everybody to play well, right? Carter, who's playing tonight? Enrique Agumbawale. Yeah, Matthew, you were the one asking the question between Enrique and Kelsey, right? I think it's going to be settled once and for all. I think it's pretty clear that Kelsey Mitchell's better, but yeah, we'll see. Enrique Agumbawale has a higher peak than Kelsey Mitchell, in my opinion. When Enrique Agumbawale is on, her peak is higher than Kelsey, but Kelsey's just a better player. Like Kelsey's more consistent with her playing. But it'll be a fun game. Be a fun game. I want to see Paige Beckers pop off tonight. I'm a Paige Beckers fan, y'all. I am. So and I'm not a toxic, fan. I'm obviously a Caitlin Clark fan. She's the reason I'm watching, but I like watching Paige Beckers too. So we'll see what this matchup is looking like. This will be fun, y'all. Yeah. Enrique and John Quell, my girls. I got you, Matthew. John Quell Jones, man. I know you love John Quell Jones. Enrique too, huh? She's super inefficient. If Enrique gets hot, she might hit like 6 threes. Yeah, she literally is that player that could either hit like 6 or 7 threes and like 4 of them be in one quarter, or she's that player that's like 0 for 8. You know what I mean? As the game is coming on, y'all, we're about to get ready. Y'all ready for this one? It's gonna be fun. Gonna be fun. I lived in the Bay Area for a long time. Steph was fun to watch. Yeah, he's the GOAT. He's my GOAT. Not literally the GOAT, but he's my GOAT, man. Funnest player ever. Um, good evening. Good evening. Home of Caitlin Clark, Iowa State Fair and corn dogs. Yes, all the way from Iowa. Good to see you here. Hopefully, the girls can get it done tonight. Thank you, young man. Hey, good to see you guys in here, man. It's my pleasure. My pleasure. Let's have a good game tonight, y'all. Who's guarding Paige? That's a good question. JS, who's guarding Paige? I'm assuming since Ari McDonald is getting that start, you might throw a body like Lexi Hole on her. You could probably throw Ari McDonald on her. When Sophie Cunningham gets in the game, you could probably throw her on her. So it's probably going to be those three players just switching out. You're probably going to see some like Lexi Hole, some Sophie Cunningham, and some Ari McDonald, not Enrique Gumawale. Wrong team, y'all. So yeah, Ari starting. Yeah, we love Ari starting. Ari starting. Good to see you in here, ES. All right, y'all. We're getting to this game. All right, y'all. It's gonna be fun. No Caitlin Clark, so let's see how this goes, though. Hopefully, we can get the win. Alyssa Smith. Oh man, we did not like watch her play basketball. Am I watching on Ion? I'm actually watching on Prime. I'm watching on Prime, y'all. I'm watching on Prime. I feel bad for young people who believe Curry's all that. How much real basketball you haven't experienced? Oh, you're tripping. You're tripping. Steph Curry is a GOAT, and I will die on that hill. No, I won't die on that hill. No, literally, I won't. But no, he I won't die on that hill. But no, Steph Curry is the GOAT. You're tripping, heavily tripping. Funnest player ever. No. But he's not actually the GOAT. He's my GOAT. As we're getting into this game, y'all, Kelsey Mitchell's got to pop up if we're gonna win. Hopefully, we can see Ari McDonald pop off. We got Lay Yuri. I don't know how to pronounce her name, but she's probably gonna be a problem. Let's see how many points she scores, y'all. And negative 1.5 for the Fever. Interesting. Hopefully we can get the win, y'all. Hopefully we can get the win. Lindy Smallwood always coming in clutch. Don't forget to hit the like button. Yes, guys, as we're getting into the game. Thank you, Lindy. Good to see you in here. All right. Here we go. Here's Ari McDonald. Ari McDonald getting up the court. Ari McDonald going to Aaliyah Boston. Aaliyah Boston on the low post. Aaliyah Boston going to – no, she's staying with the basketball. Aaliyah finding Ari McDonald. Ari McDonald coming off. All right, here's Kelsey Mitchell peeling off mid-range jump shot to start off, and she's hitting it. All right, that's exactly what we need. Kelsey Mitchell has to get into a groove. I forget who said it. We're going to need Kelsey Mitchell to have about 30 tonight if we're going to get a good shot to win this game. There's Paige Beckers getting into Alyssa. Back to Paige Beckers. Paige Beckers getting down low. Easy layup at the cup. All right, there you go. Interior defense already. I mean, what is up with the Fever and giving up wide open lanes? Like, why do we do this? Every single time a player cuts into the paint, they just have the wide open lane. And there's Ari McDonald hitting the mid-range jump shot. All right, 2 mid-range jump shots from Ari and from Kelsey Mitchell. So the mid-range might be open tonight. Hopefully we can attack that, y'all. All right, here's Paige Beckers. Paige Beckers could pop off tonight. She's cold, so you want – and we got Lexi Hole guarding her early. We want to stop her. Good steal, good read of that play. Are we going to Ari McDonald? Yes, we are in transition. 4 easy buckets for Ari McDonald. I like that, y'all. What am I watching this on? I'm watching this on Prime Video. You can also watch it on Ion. I'm watching it on Prime Video, though. All right, y'all. Here we go. Here's Alyssa Smith on the low post. Cutting back door, easy layup at the cup. Hey, we forced a miss. There we go. Here we're going the other way. Ari McDonald bringing it up the court, finding Kelsey Mitchell. Hey, we got that pass through. Easy layup at the cup. Cool. So you've seen Ari McDonald and Kelsey Mitchell both do the same things double in this game. You've seen both of them replicate the same type of mid-range jump shot, and they both replicated a layup in transition. And so they're like the same archetype. They have like the same player build, if you're playing 2K. So it's good to see them getting out early. This can be lethal, y'all. This can be lethal. It's on League Pass? Really? I didn't know it was on League Pass. I'm watching it on Prime. I didn't even realize it. Brian said I should interview Coach White and ask her why she isn't doing anything to help the interior defense. Once I get up like that, y'all, and I get status, I will 1,000% be interviewing Coach White. But I think she'd be a little scared to come on this channel. I don't know about that, y'all. Here's Paige Beckers. Paige Beckers getting into Alyssa. Back to Paige Beckers. A lot of Alyssa Smith touches early for the Dallas Wings. Maybe that's why their record is the way it is. Here's Alyssa Smith. Alyssa Smith getting down low into the paint against Lexi Hole. Lexi Hole tying her up. I like that. We got a jump ball, y'all. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I'm watching on League Pass. Yeah, okay. I got to switch over to League Pass at the next game break because that's probably going to be better than Prime Video. Am I behind y'all? Or y'all think I'm ahead or behind? I don't know. I'm not too familiar with the way Prime Video is, at least in comparison. Carter, you got status now, at least enough to get Lexi. Yeah, I hope so. I'm definitely gonna reach out to Lexi when as soon as possible. That's something I'm gonna do. As we force a turnover, y'all, 9-2 start for the Indiana Fever. I'd love to have Lexi Hole on the show. Yeah, maybe I need to try to reach out to Jamie Hole. Jamie Hole knows who I am. Let's do it, y'all. Let's do it. All right, we got the ball into Ari McDonald. Ari McDonald bringing it up the court. Ari McDonald finding Aaliyah Boston. Aaliyah Boston finding Natasha Howard. Natasha Howard at the top of the key, going back to AB. All right, AB to no, almost okay. Another backdoor cut. We slow it down, bring it out. All right, back to Natasha Howard on the low post. One dribble, easy layup. That is the sweet spot for Natasha Howard, y'all. When she gets it on the low post and it's just one dribble, easy layup, that's when she's at her best. Y'all saying I'm very behind. Someone has said I'm on sync with Ion. Someone said I'm ahead. So I guess we have no clarity there. As Nalissa Smith shooting a 3-point jump shot and she bricks it. All right, we're forcing another miss. Can we get the rebound? No, we don't. But here's Paige Beckers for 3. Paige Beckers misses that one. We can't get the rebound though. Nalissa Smith is out rebounding the Fever and she misses that layup attempt. We get the rebound. There we go. All right, we got a rebound finally. Here's Natasha Howard going the other way. Behind the back to Lexi Hole for 3. Don't do it to him. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. We're all good with that. Love it from Lexi Hole. All right, it's a 14-2 start for the Indiana Fever. What a start. The question is, can we end off the game this way? Because like I'm as much as I want to get excited about this, y'all, last 4 games, really last 5 games have just been the Indiana Fever starting off this way and then totally going the opposite way to end off these games. Totally going the opposite way. So we have to continue on, y'all. We have to continue on. League Pass is ahead by a couple plays. Interesting. So I'm gonna go ahead and try to switch over to League Pass here, y'all. But yeah. We're running great start. Yes, amazing start. Amazing start. Yeah. 7 for 7. Is it really 7 for 7? Wow. Give it a quarter or two, man. Don't do us like that, man. Don't even do us like that. All right, y'all. We're switched over to League Pass now. Man. I hope not. Hope we can keep this going. Love to see the Fever make their shots. Yeah, they're starting off. They're running early. Whoa. All right, I'm not signed in to League Pass. Let me sign in real quick, y'all. Bro, I was signed in last time I was on here, but somehow I'm not signed in anymore. I don't even know what this even is about. Hey, Carter. Hey, Fever fans. Good to see you in here, Sandra. Yes, we are here. The Indiana Fever are here today. They are here today. Yeah, it looks like I'm not finna switch over to League Pass right now. That'll be a halftime thing. We're gonna stay on Prime for now, y'all. I might be behind a couple of plays, y'all. Need 92 points to win. Yeah, we that you said that earlier. So I guess 92 is gonna be the hot spot. Early on, we have a good trajectory. Early on here. Oh, we got some donations. Squirtle with the $5. Let's get this done tonight. Fever. Also, why do we have this starting lineup? LOL. White kills me. Yeah. Nobody likes Natasha Howard in the starting lineup. Thank you so much for the $5. I don't like Natasha Howard in the starting lineup, but other than that, it's not too bad. It's just Natasha, in my opinion. Thank you so much, Squirtle. And Codif with the $10. Doc Carter, diagnosing the fever. Healthcare isn't free. Thank you so much for the $10, man. Thank you. I love this comment. Thanks, man. God bless you, man. Glad you're here. Glad we're here for the game, y'all. We got to get this win. We got Mark Cuban in the crowd. Mark Cuban, huh? Hopefully, we can get more of this NBA action in the WNBA because we need more NBA guys to come over to WNBA and help this league thrive. Yeah. Let's get it, y'all. Let's get this big win tonight. Great start. Yes, 14-2, y'all. We got to keep this going. We're running in transition, and we got the matchup between Caitlin and Paige Beckers. There's no question which player is better. No question between these two players. Caitlin Clark is definitely a better player than Paige Beckers, but Paige Beckers is not far off, y'all. She's not far off at all. I think they can have some fun matchups as they go on. They're two different types of players. Caitlin Clark is going to be more exciting because she's pulling it from deeper. Paige Beckers is a player who's shooting more mid-range shots. She's a, it's kind of like Shai Gilgeous-Alexander and then like Luka Doncic, with Caitlin Clark and Paige Beckers. That's how I think of it. Like Paige is like SGA and then Caitlin is like Luka. I think Luka's better than SGA. One player is more exciting and it's just all around a better player, but one player is more technical and they know how to get their points in a non-exciting way. But it can be exciting. They have their moments. So here's Paige Beckers getting down low, stepping back. Paige Beckers Mid-range jump shot. Ooh, she misses that one. That was heavily contested. Good defense on Paige. You know that's what she's going to go to. You know that's what she's going to go to, y'all. You know that she's going to go to the mid-range. She's going to get down low into the paint. That's Paige Beckers. That's Paige Beckers, y'all. Yeah, here's Ari McDonald bringing it up the court. Ari McDonald. All right, let's see if we can get a screen early on here. Maybe not. We're going to Aaliyah Boston. Aaliyah Boston going to... No, she's getting down low into the paint herself. Blow by Aaliyah Boston. Beautiful basketball. We're up 16-2. So the Dallas Wings suck. The Wings just suck, apparently. And the Fever are taking advantage of that early on. We got a 14-point lead. It'd just be comical if we blew this before this first half, y'all. We got to keep this going. Here's Arike Agumba-Wale getting tied up early. Here's Yuri, I think. Good defense from Arike Agumba. Ari McDonald. I'm going to get them mixed up. That's a steal. All right, we're going the other way. Here's Lexi Hull getting it up the court to Kelsey Mitchell. Kelsey Mitchell running and gunning. What a move from Kelsey. She loses the basketball. That was a clean behind the back, though. She just lost it. As we're going to Paige Beckers. Paige Beckers bringing it. No, that's a foul. All right, y'all. All right. And Jay with the $5. Thank you so much, Jay. Thank you so much. Good to see you in here, Jay. Everybody in the chat, man. Glad to see you guys here. We got to get this win. This is fun so far. Indiana Fever playing good basketball. And Sir Jax with the $10. Hey, Carter, out driving, headed home. Yes, thank you so much, Sir Jax. Focus on the road, man. Be safe. We love you in here, Sir Jax. Thank you so much for the $10. Thank you, Sir Jax. Let's get this win, y'all. Hopefully you can get home and watch the game in comfort. Hopefully it'll be still a good blowout win by the time you get home. I guess that'll be the marker. By the time when Sir Jax gets home, will the Indiana Fever still be in ahead on this game? As Paige Beckers gets down low, she misses that layup. That's going to be going Dallas basketball. Dallas basketball, y'all. What's up, Heather? Good to see you in here. I think our girls want this. Yes. Good to see you in here, up North Michigan girl. Yes, we do seem like we want to win right now, and the Wings look like they don't at all. They look pretty trash so far. They just threw it off the back of the Fever player. What is going on in Dallas right now? Oh, man, they're not looking too good. But the Indiana Fever just got to continue with their pace. Maybe try to pace themselves, though, because what I'm noticing is they get tired pretty early. So maybe the Fever need to attempt to play fast, but not obviously when you play track and field, right? If anybody's ever ran, one thing that you have to do when you're running track is to not give your full outburst immediately. That's just the dumbest strategy. You don't want to give it your all immediately. You want to run fast, obviously, but you don't want to hit your peak. You don't want to be redlining immediately. So maybe the Indiana Fever need to look at that and, maybe try to go fast, but instead of going 100 miles per hour, go 80 miles per hour to start off. As we got something going on here. And we got a $2 from Louis 71. Who would have thunk it? The Indiana Fever starting off pretty good. Thank you so much for the $2, Louis. Thank you. Thank you so much. Good to see you in here. Guys. Thank you, guys. Love this commercial. Yeah, I love this commercial too, y'all. I love this commercial too. What are they reviewing? I don't know, Sarah. Ever since I've been doing this and I haven't been listening, as I'm watching the games, I have no idea what be going on, y'all. And that hoodie from Caitlin Clark is sick. I gotta give me one. That is a sick hoodie. Wow, that's super cool with the Fever logo on the back. That looks super cool, y'all. Is that team paraphernalia, official, or is that third party? That looks super sick, y'all. It looks like something you could find on Instagram. Some guy who's just making the jerseys. That's super cool, y'all. Timeout 16-2. Don't mess with the success step. So she called a timeout, huh, Michael? That's interesting. Was it a challenge maybe because they're reviewing something? Is it really a timeout? We got some legs. Pete P. I saw this comment earlier. What did Pete say? I'm missing some stuff. We got some legs coming off the bench. KK and Sophie and Colson run. Yes. I don't know if Colson's gonna be running, but KK and Sophie definitely got to run. And they're challenging this foul call, huh? Or is it the over the back foul? I don't know what happened, y'all. I don't know what happened. I didn't see a foul either, JS. And Squirtle with another $5. Thank you so much, Squirtle. This is the energy and defense I've been wanting all season. The Fever are going. I don't know what that acronym is for, but honestly, I give some credit to Ari. She is infectious energy. I agree entirely. As they missed a layup on the other end. Thank you so much, Squirtle. Thank you. God bless, Squirtle. Glad to see you in here. I love your energy in the comment section. As Sophie Cunningham for 3 misses that one. We're gonna need some of those to go down tonight. But we're up pretty big so far, 16-3. 16-3. All right, we got the wings with the basketball. Eric McDonald playing defense. Here's now Kelsey Mitchell playing defense. All right, they're going down to Yuri on the low post. Yuri kicking it back out. They're going to the wing, back down to Yuri. All right, Yuri spinning. Wow. But that was no call. That was the most slow-mo play I've ever. Did y'all see that? That was very slow-mo. I thought like my video glitched for a second. Wow. Here's Eddie McDonald going to Natasha Howard. Natasha Howard down on the low post. Oh, she's got her jumper for joy. Easy layup. All right, that's the attack in this game. Attack her. Let me find out how to pronounce her name correctly so I can pronounce. Is it Yuri, y'all? Is it Yuri? Is it Yuri? You want to attack that big man on the low post. Yeah, her name is it Lee Yuri? Yeah, Lee. I'm gonna just call her Lee. Attack her. Get her jumping for joy. That's gonna be something the Fever can do. As Paige Beckers gets down low, she misses that layup. You got to make those if you're Paige Beckers. She's getting some easy looks. She'll get into a groove eventually, I'm sure. So as she's not in the groove, you want to continue to stretch out this game. Gordon said AWF is awfully good. I like that. Awfully good. I did not know that. I'm not cultured enough, huh? I need a little bit more seasoning, huh? All right, y'all, let's get it going. As Ari McDonald shooting the free throw. Man, I just looked at the box score. I'm so behind. Why am I so behind on Prime? Yo, I got to get ahead. Why am I so behind? What is going on? Here's Ari McDonald. The box score I have on the screen is ahead of the game. So we're going to fix it to the next stoppage of play, y'all. Here's Ari McDonald going to Aaliyah Boston to Kelsey Mitchell. Kelsey Mitchell stepping back. That was a mid-range jump shot. From who, though? From who? Was that Aaliyah Boston? That was Aaliyah Boston. That was good. That was good, y'all. That was good. All right, we're getting down low into the paint. Good, almost a steal from Aaliyah Boston, and they're getting that layup up and over Aaliyah. That could have been an and one, but we're going the other way, y'all. Right now, I've got 4 minutes left to go in the fourth quarter as Aaron McDonald is bringing the ball up the court, and you guys are a little bit ahead of me. So next stoppage of play, hopefully I can get caught up. Sign into League Pass over here as we get a turnover. Bad turnover, y'all. Bad turnover. Prime way behind League Pass. Yeah, I don't even know what that's about. Like, why is that the case? You dynamic with the $10. Don't let it go to the head. Yes, you're good. Thank you so much for the $10. God bless. You guys are once again being a blessing today. This is crazy. Thank you so much for the $10, y'all. We are here. Thank you once again. God bless, man. God bless. As Paige Becker's getting the mid-range jump shot, she misses that one. She's not getting off the hot start as Natasha's going the other way. Natasha Howard. Is she gonna? Yeah, she's gonna attack Lee. No, she's not. She's gonna go down to AB. Easy layup at the cup. Easy layup at the cup. Easy layup at the cup. I can't believe I'm saying this. Natasha Howard is on triple double watch. I can't believe you're saying that either. I can't believe that. Whoa. Oh wow. She's 4, 5, and 3. That's insane. All right, we're at the free throw line. I want to try to get signed in here to the league pass because this is not any good. All right, here we go. We're going down to the low post. Eric McDonald, Kelsey Mitchell playing defense here. Kelsey Mitchell trying to get the stop on this player. They get the layup. No, they don't. Sorry. We're getting the stop here. The Fever are looking pretty good right here. And we're going the other way. Kelsey Mitchell in transition to Natasha Howard. Easy layup in transition. I like to see that, y'all. As I am over here trying to get signed into League Pass because I don't like the fact that when I look on my screen and I see the score, it's ahead of the score. It's spoiling the game for me, y'all. I have to fix this. As we're down in the low post, easy layup, and one opportunity for the Wings. And I like that transition play from the Indiana Fever, getting out in transition and finding that player cutting. That's great. Natasha Howard is playing actually pretty decent right now. She's playing pretty decent. All right, y'all. We are signed in to League Pass. Let's get this going. All right, League Pass is giving me an ad. All right, y'all, we're gonna be at the game in just a second. All right, we figured that out, y'all. We figured that out, y'all. And we got a $5 from Louis. Louis said maybe embarrassment is a good incentive for the next night. Yeah. You know, they have to come out and prove that they don't suck. Yeah. Thank you for the $5, Louis. Thank you so much. All right, y'all. We are here. Maybe not. Maybe not yet. Sorry, y'all. I'm trying to get this sorted out. Indiana Fever up 20 points right now, though, which is insane. It's insane that we're up 20 points right now as I'm trying to get this game on. League Pass is tripping a little bit. Timson being aggressive. Timson in the game. Is she cooking right now? Is she cooking? I'm missing so much. I'm missing some stuff. All right, Timson's in the game. That's interesting. Kelsey Mitchell's got 8 points. I've missed some things. Aaliyah Boston has 7. Interesting. Timson doing good. Interesting. Is she getting some blocks? Is she scoring the basketball? All right, y'all, we're back. Finally. All right. Sydney Colson is bringing it up the court. I'm still actually a little bit behind, but it's cool. Sydney Colson getting down low into the paint. Sydney Colson finding Kelsey Mitchell. Kelsey Mitchell stepping back. No, she's getting back into the paint. Easy layup at the cup for Kelsey Mitchell. She looks good right there. Good play from Kelsey Mitchell. Wow, she's getting into a groove early. 31-9 on my screen. 121 left to go. Here's Paige Beckers. All right, we're getting down low into the paint. All right, they made that layup. 31-11. We're going the other way. Kelsey Mitchell coming off a screen here, set by Timpson. 3 for Kelsey. Misses that one way off. But hey, I like the speed we're playing with right here. And we've got a 20-point cushion. 20-point cushion, y'all. 20-point cushion. Let's see if we can keep this going. Adrian Beltry in the crowd. Wow. Pretty cool to see all the professional sports athletes, especially the men, coming out to support the women. Pretty cool stuff. Y'all. That's what all the WNBA players have been asking for, right? As we missed that shot in the corner, and we don't get the rebound. Kind of goes out of bounds. What happened? Oh, we're going Fever basketball way. Fever way. Nice to see them fighting for the rebound. Yes, nice to see them getting down on the ground, trying to get those rebounds, y'all. KM done turned back into a killer. I like the way you said that. She done turned back into a killer. Stone cold killer. Kelsey Mitchell. I love it right now. She's in a groove, man. She's totally out of that slump, man. It's super cool to see her do it in June, man, because I thought it wasn't going to happen. You know, it's just I'm super stoked about her being able to have that turning point at the end of June here before the month's over, as we're going to get some free throws from Sophie Cunningham. Timson fighting for those boards. Yes, I have not seen too much of her because I've been behind, but yeah, she's out there. So we'll see what's going on. Timson got some hops. As Sophie makes both those free throws, we're going the other way, y'all. Going the other way. Here's Paige Beckers bringing it down the court. Paige Beckers. Alyssa Smith. We're getting down low into the paint, stepping back, getting back down low into the paint, layup at the cup. Make that one. All right. 20-point game, 33-13. Sydney Colson bringing it the other way. Sydney Colson slowing it down. Sydney Colson coming off a screen here. Sydney Colson stepping back. No. We're going to Natasha Howard for 3 at the end. Brick City. All right. We got the rebound, though. Time ran out, though, before we got that one up. All right. That's the end of the quarter, y'all. Indiana Fever they're still looking pretty decent. Y'all. So looking pretty decent, y'all. Yeah, 20-point lead going into the second quarter. And I think the biggest thing for the Fever so far has been they've been playing fast, y'all. They've been playing fast. 81% field goal percentage. Yeah, that too. I mean, making all your shots obviously helps. We've been playing fast. We've been making all our shots, and the Wings have been so trash. They've had some good looks. I mean, our defense has not been impeccable, but it hasn't been squeaky clean, but it's been decent enough, and they're a bad enough team to where they're not going to capitalize over all of the mistakes we make defensively. So we're looking pretty decent so far. Timpson getting good XP right now. Experience points, huh? Yeah, she is looking pretty good, huh? Or maybe that's not what you meant by XP. We just got the same points in one quarter that we got in the first half last game. Wow. Yeah, we had 34 last game in the first half, and we got 33 right here in the first quarter. What a big change of things, and this just goes to show the Wings suck. I mean, we've known the Wings suck, but this furthermore cements that. Where's Dejanay Carrington? Has she gotten in the game yet? Is she not playing? Is she injured, y'all? Where's Dejanay? Oh, she's out with the rib injury. Interesting. And El Professor with the $2. So now we're playing like America's team. Yes. We are. Thank you so much for the $2 El Professor. Yes, we are playing really good basketball right now. Howard is balling. She's on triple-double watch, which is insane. Can't believe we're saying that in the chat right now. Playing fast helps them get better shots. Yes, that's when they're at their best. Most teams today that like shooting the basketball and that are good with the movement of the basketball, they like playing fast. And when you play fast, it's going to unlock things. The good teams in the NBA, they're teams that play fast. Like the I just stuttered 5 times, but you have the Boston Celtics that like playing fast. You have the obviously the Indiana Pacers, the Golden State Warriors. Any good team is going to be a team that likes playing fast, getting out in transition. And so the Indiana Fever have to do that. It's just the method. And we got a $20 super sticker from Vicky. Thank you so much, Vicky, for the $20. Thank you. Thank you so much, Vicky. God bless. Thank you so much, Vicky. Wow. Thank you, Vicky. Thanks for being here, y'all. Glad you guys are here and enjoying the stream, y'all. Indiana Fever are here. Am I the only one that thinks they're going to blow it? Well, that's just pattern recognition. Here's Jerry McDonald, y'all. Do what's working. Yeah, keep our foot on their head. I like that, Ari McDonald. I like that. Keep our foot on their head, y'all. Keep our foot on their head. That's going to be the way, JD, that we're not going to blow it. That exactly what she's talking about. That's exactly true. I'm glad that they have that in their heads right now to keep their foot on the gas, y'all. To keep their foot on the gas, y'all. They would blow it only if the Fever slow it down. Yeah, only. I really like Ari. I like Ari too. I want to get Ari on the show too. That'd be really cool if we could get Ari too. Kids got to dream big, right? No, we're gonna get some of these players on the show. It'll be some really great interviews we get soon, y'all. Soon. Here's Nalissa Smith on AB. We're going to Enrique Gumbawale. Hopefully she doesn't get into a chucking mood. Here's Enrique Gumbawale stepping back, going to the corner, 3-point jump shot. They make that one. All right, Dallas, they're starting off strong here as we're going the other way, y'all. We're going the other way. Here's Sydney Colson slowing it down. Sydney Colson coming off a screen here. Sydney to Timpson. Timpson to, no, it's out of bounds. Going Fever way. Sydney Colson coming off a screen here. Sydney, mid-range jump shot. Wow. Sydney Colson, wow. Y'all, I don't like the fact that I'm behind. It's really annoying me. I do know, y'all. I know I'm behind by like 20 seconds here. It's pretty annoying. Here's Paige Beckers. Paige Beckers going to Nalissa Smith. All right, here's Sophie Cunningham with the defense. The spin by the wing. Oh, what a block from Timpson. They're calling foul. That's defense. That's some defense. As we got some more. Wow, you guys are insane. Summer with the $5 for Ari. Thank you so much, Summer. Thank you. God bless, Summer. Yeah, $5 for Ari. $5 for Ari. Hey, Ari McDonald, she's worth it for sure. I'm so glad we got her on the team, y'all. Thank you, Summer. And we got Jay with the $5. Bring the chat, Doc. Thank you so much, Shay. Thank you so much for the $5. Good to see you in here, y'all. And we got a $3 from Jay. Thank you so much, Jay. Thank you so much, Jay, for the $3 super sticker. You guys are crazy. Thank you guys for the support. Yeah, that was a good block from KK. That was a good block from KK. And they're gonna send it to the free throw line, and they make those 2 free throws, and we're going the other way now with Cindy Colson. But that was good. I like that, and that's exactly why you put her in the game. That's the interior defense we've been talking about. Here's Cindy Colson coming off the screen. You're not gonna shoot that 3. That was good. We're going to Lexi Hull here. Lexi Hull down to AB to so no. We're gonna keep it here. AB going down to Michaela Timpson. Interesting. Timpson getting down low into the paint, draws the foul. I like that. Timpson is strong. Timpson is strong. Interesting. We need more Timpson. Way more Timpson, y'all. That's what we need to see more of because she's looking pretty good. Defense is there. The effort is there in our offense. You see her just moving that defensive player out of the way and drawing the contact. I like that a lot. I like that a lot, y'all. They're all playing to win. Well, yeah, that's crazy how they're doing that right now. It's insane, actually, that we are playing to win right now. As Paige Beckers is bringing it up the court here. All right, she's coming off a screen here. Michaela Timpson, that's amazing defense on Paige Beckers. Wow. They're going to call foul. That was amazing defense, though. I like that. She was not allowing Paige Beckers to get right by her. Timpson is an amazing defender. She's an amazing defender, amazing defensive player. I like what I'm seeing from Timpson right now. She's playing with energy. She's playing with effort, with grit, offensively and defensively. I like what I'm seeing from her. All right, here we go. Here's Melissa Smith. Melissa Smith going one-on-one against Timpson. Timpson allowing Alyssa to get right by her. That was not the best interior defense from Timpson. She just got kind of sealed off, and she got really low behind the basket. You got to hold your ground a little bit more if you're Timpson there. Here's Leah Boston finding Ari McDonald here. Ari McDonald coming off a screen. Good screen from Timpson. Ari is oh, that's amazing play right there. And one from Ari McDonald. Wow. Wow, that was amazing. That was a Chris Paul kind of play, yo. That's Ari's a little bit more skilled than I think we've expected her to be. I was expecting her to just be a random bench player. She's actually pretty good, and she's better than she was last year for sure. She's been improving her game. She's a starter caliber player for sure. I mean, that's a Chris Paul kind of move, getting that defender on your back, slowing it down, drawing the foul, and still making the mid-range shot. That was a big time move. As here's Lee Yuri going to Paige Beckers. Paige Beckers coming off a screen here. Paige Beckers. All right, we got an open 3-point shot for the Wings. Missed that one. Can we get the rebound? We don't. And that's good defense from the Fever. It's going to be going our way. Yes, Timpson is an amazing defender in college. I know that she was an amazing defender. That's why that we picked her up. I mean, that's what she's really known for in college. That's really all I've known from Timpson is her interior defense, but it's not like she's still a skinny player. It's more like help defense, like getting blocks and swatting the ball away. It's still not like as we give up a 3-point shot there going our way. It's not like big body kind of defense. It's like getting blocks, that type of defense, the Hassan Whiteside type defense. You know what I mean? And here's Aaliyah Boston on the low post going to work, spinning layup. She misses that one. Does she draw contact? She does, y'all. She draws contact big time for the Fever. Is Smith wearing a wig? Yeah, she looks a little different. But it's very easy to spot her out because that trash play is something that you don't forget. I'll never forget the breakdowns I made, the hours I spent breaking down Alyssa Smith film. I'll never get that time back. And obviously the videos were cool and they were informative and you guys liked those last year, so I did it for you guys. But Never again. She's so trash, bro. Like y'all can't change my mind on Melissa Smith, bro. She's just trash, bro. Like when she was in college, she was actually a good player. And ever since last year, and then, like she's just slow and golly, y'all. As we're going the other way, Indiana Fever up 21 points with 7 minutes left in the second quarter. We're on pace to maybe even do 50 to 60 points in this first half. Amazing first half from the Fever. Amazing. As here's Paige Beckers. Paige Beckers going to Enrique Agumbawale down to Yuri. Yuri for the layup, missing that one. All right, we're going the other way with Ari McDonald. Ari McDonald in transition. Ooh, what a move from Ari in the layup. Wow, Ari McDonald is cooking right now. Cooking, absolutely cooking. I love what I'm seeing from Ari McDonald and Kelsey Mitchell, man. This backcourt's looking insane. Ari is showing you that she deserves some minutes. Man, she looks really good. She's like a little Kelsey Mitchell even. She's really good, y'all. She's a lot better than I thought she was. She's like all-star caliber even. Wow, Ari is a keeper, yeah, a big time keeper. Like, yeah, it's she's definitely like 1000% a keeper. Like, she's pretty good, y'all. Am I tripping or to say like she's like, is she like? Let's keep watching. I'm not gonna say anything too crazy yet. Let's keep watching. But here's Ari McDonald bringing it up the court. Ari McDonald going to Aaliyah Boston on the low post. Aaliyah Boston finding she's Aaliyah Boston shooting the mid range jump shot. She makes that one. Wow, AB shooting the mid range. That's beautiful basketball from AB. She's been aggressive early. And a lot of this is just horrible defense from the Wings. I mean, I know we're shooting 81% from the field, but the Wings defense is atrocious. As that's good defense from Lexi Hull, better offense from Paige Beckers. Let's see if she gets into a groove. Can you believe we're making our shots? I can't believe it. We're playing 10 times better than what we played like yesterday. Amazing game from the Fever here. And you see Paige Beckers drawing the contact, slowing it down, and making the layup. That's just a good play from Paige Beckers. Our shots are landing, though. Yeah, our shots are landing. That's a big part. I mean, even though the defense is trash, we are making our shots. So, yeah. Lexi got to stop fouling for sure, Lindy, for sure. Aries built like a fire hydrant is just as tough. Yeah, Sir Jax. Are you home now? Are you home now, Sir Jax? Does that mean that we have held the league until you've gotten home? Fire hydrant is kind of crazy. I don't know if that's an insult or I have no comment on that, but she is tough. She is tough. Here's Aaliyah Boston getting down low into the paint, spinning, drawing, making that. Okay, no, she does not make that. I thought she would have drew some contact there. That was a little interesting there. Here's Yuri. Yuri spinning against AB, getting down low into the paint, missing that layup. Yuri gets the rebound though, and she makes that one. Interesting. Yuri is slow, but we still can't really stop her. Even though she's playing slow and her moves are predictable, it's still something against the Fever to have to deal with. And here's Aaliyah Boston on the low post going to what a cutback door from Ari, and what a pass to Natasha. How do you miss that layup? Natasha, how do you do that? Wow. But we're going the other way, playing defense in transition here. Kelsey Mitchell trying to stop this player on the low post. Kelsey Mitchell with the D, and we force a miss there. We're going the other way. Natasha Howard bringing it up the court. Natasha Howard to Aaliyah Boston. Aaliyah Boston to Kelsey Mitchell. Kelsey Mitchell at the top of the key. Kelsey stepping back. No. Yeah, no. She's going to Nalissa Smith here. Nalissa. And we got to stop it to play, y'all. Stop it to play. I wish Lexi would have fouled Paige a little harder there. Can't let her see anything GP through the net. I don't know about that. We don't need to be fouling people hard. This league will be better if we had less hard fouls. But maybe that's not what you meant there. Consistently bad. Oh man, Howard is consistently up and down. She does some things good, and there's some things she does really bad. That is Natasha Howard. I like how Kelsey Mitchell creates her own space. I do too. Yes, Kelsey Mitchell's been amazing over these past few games, man. Creating her own space, getting to the paint, making the mid-range jump shots, and then you add on Ari McDonald, and they're playing really well right here. They're playing really well, y'all. They really are. Ari McDonald has 9, and Kelsey Mitchell has 10, and they're combined 8 of 9 from the field in this game. Wowzers! They are playing really well. Aaliyah Boston has 11 points. I mean, they're just showing up. That's why you're up big time right here. I'm absolutely loving the area. Yeah, she's playing amazing basketball for the Fever, man. I don't ever want to see her leave this team. She's just exceptional. Exceptional for the Fever. Orike fouled Sophie. Interesting. Interesting. Um, Lee takes 5 steps every time. Yeah, I've been looking at her. I've been trying to figure out if she's just taking extra steps or if she's just so slow and it's so animated that like it's seeming like she's taking a lot of steps. But I haven't been able to obviously go back and re-examine those plays. But it does seem like she's taking a lot of steps. But I think it might just be that she's playing really slow. She has slow footwork, y'all. Uh, Only thing that counts is the playoffs for sure, for sure. But we got to make the playoffs, so these games do count because you're not going to be able to get into the playoffs unless you make the playoffs. And then after you secure your spot, then all that counts is the playoffs for sure. Carter, 100%, bro. She is just meant to be a Fever player. No, 1000%. And I have a thought. She's like a baby Kelsey Mitchell. If things were ever to go south, like she could replace Kelsey Mitchell. She could be the future in the backcourt with Caitlin Clark. 1000%. She's young. She has, I like what she has to say. She has a good head on her shoulder. Like she's, I'm not saying we need to go away from Kelsey. Obviously, we love Kelsey on the team for years to come. But like, if push comes to shove, y'all, like I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Just joined. Wow, good to see you in here, Elizabeth. Yeah, wow. And up north, Michigan girl with a $20. Best thing about Ari, she wants to be here. Yes, she does want to be here. That is exactly what I was getting at. Thank you so much for the $20. God bless. Thank you so much. You are such a blessing here. Good to see you in here. Up north, Michigan girl. Thank you so much for the $20. And yes, she wants to be here. I love her mentality, y'all. And a $10 from Louie, helping you make some coin, Carter. Thank you so much, Louie. Thank you guys. Thank you, everybody. You guys are just crazy right now. Thank you for the $10, man. You guys are great. Thank you so much, man. Thanks for the supporting the streams. And who's Cooper Flag? What is Cooper Flag doing in the stands, man? Man, suit up and go out there and play for the Wings, man. Suit up, man. If Cooper Flag got in the game right now, the Wings will win by 50. If you put Cooper in the game right now, the Wings could win by 50, man. What you doing in the stands? You're not playing, man. Get out there and hoop. They need you. They're getting cooked. Here's Aaliyah Boston. Aaliyah Boston going to Kelsey Mitchell. Kelsey Mitchell getting down low into the paint. Footwork. Shot clock violation, y'all. Shot clock violation. Or if there's an injury, yes. Yes, for sure. If there's an injury, she could definitely replace Kelsey Mitchell. I'm assuming that's what you're talking about. All right, here we go, y'all. Trying to get a steal, maybe not. Here's Paige Beckers coming off a screen from Leigh Yeri. Paige Beckers getting down low into the paint, double teaming her. What happened? What happened? I don't know what happened. But yeah, y'all, we're looking really good right now. Fantastic so far from the Fever. As we got a Rike Agumbawale at the free throw line. Maybe that was a 3-second violation. Ari not letting Enrique breathe. Yeah, no, her defense is exceptional right now. I mean, she's full court pressing. I'm loving what I'm seeing from these players, y'all. I mean, I can't wait to get excited about this team, man. And hopefully, Caitlin Clark is really just day to day. Like I'm hoping she's really just day to day. And if she really is just day to day, then she'll be back. I think their next game is the 3rd of July. And this team's gonna have all the momentum as Paige Beckers misses that mid-range jump shot. She's not playing well at all today. It's not her game. Not a game. Here's Kelsey Mitchell. What a she tried it. She's tried it. And Louie with the $2. They've slowed down. Yeah, we have slowed down. Still up 16. If we're slowing down now, hopefully we'll be able to pick it up in the 3rd quarter. Hopefully, y'all. Thank you so much for the $2, Louie. Thank you so much. All right, here we go. Coming off a screen. Mid-range jump shot misses that one. We're going the other way. Here's Arike Agumbawale in transition. What we doing here? Y'all? Going to Kelsey Mitchell on the mid-range? No. Oh, she's getting down low. Finding AB on the mid-range. Oh, no, don't do it to him. She did it to him. She did, in fact, do it to him. AB is hitting that mid-range shot as of late. I like what I'm seeing from Aaliyah Boston on the mid-range. She's just been good. And that's a way you can score without Caitlin Clark out there. If you're Aaliyah Boston is Leigh Yeri for 3. She can hit threes. Oh, shoot. She can hit threes. okay. She's a big player. She gets some threes. That might give her some stock. And I don't even think that was a three, y'all. Oh, no, it was. They updated it. Here's Kelsey Mitchell for three. Makes that one. What a shot from Kelsey Mitchell, y'all. We're in a groove. We're definitely in a groove right now. I mean, they're just making everything they're throwing up right now. And man, this is crazy what we're seeing from the Fever. I don't think anybody expected them to come out like this against the Wings. I expected this to be a tough game, probably a game they lose as Paige is getting down low into the paint and one for Paige Becker. That's a tough shot. Tough bucket for a PB. Tough bucket. Trading threes. Yeah, we are trading threes. Let's go, Kelsey. Need 30 points. Yeah. Hey, hey, I'm. Is it crazy to look for like a combined 50 from Kelsey and Ari right now? They're hooping. And between the three of them, Kelsey, Ari, and Aaliyah, they might give us 60 tonight. They're just hooping. Stupid foul from Selfie. Yeah. But we're still up 16 points. But everything does matter, though. Even though we have a cushion, like these cushions have been going away so quickly, we got to continue to play well every time. She's getting every call. The thing about Paige Beckers and with her getting calls is that she's really good at slowing down. That's why she's getting those calls, y'all. It's just she's slowing down and allowing the contact. She's not a Kelsey Mitchell. They need to learn a thing or two from Paige Beckers, a Kelsey Mitchell. When you get down into that paint, you don't want to go, 100 miles per hour all the way to the paint. You want to slow down a little bit, allow that defense to hit you a little bit, and even if it's just a little bit of contact, if you slow down and sell it enough, they'll get you that foul. It's just mechanics. This is what the players do these days, right? 50 points, 3 minutes left in half. Wow. Yeah, Gary. Wow, indeed. This team is just exceptional. We had 33 points in the first quarter. So far, we've had 17 in the second quarter. Let's see if we can keep this going to end off the game, man. Don't breathe on Paige. Yeah, don't breathe on Paige. And she's obviously going to sell it. She's obviously going to sell it. Combos with Carter. So explain why that isn't how it works for Fever players. I don't see Fever players doing that much. I don't see them slowing it down too much personally. I see one of my biggest critiques with them is that they're not like slowing it down. They're playing too fast when they get to the cup. And I don't know. Their layups are just unorthodox. They're not selling the calls and they're not actually trying to make the lays. I don't know. Aaliyah Boston is the one who I think really gets hacked down there. And Aaliyah Boston and Caitlin Clark too. But like as for the players who actually are getting to the cup shooting the layups, they're not like slowing it down like that. Carter, when are we going to a game? Maybe soon, man. Maybe soon. I don't know, man. I don't know if I'll be able to get to a game this year. That'd definitely be a dream if I can get to a Fever game. That'd be pretty cool. Elizabeth with the $2. Thanks so much. Thank you for being here. It's my pleasure to make the content, y'all. It's my pleasure. My pleasure. When I finally do get to go to a Fever game, y'all, I want Caitlin Clark to pop off. She's got to pop off, y'all. She's got to pop off. And Louis with the $2. Is there a gas station nearby for the second half? A gas station? A gas station? I don't get this one. Am I missing the joke? Thank you so much for the $2. You got to explain that one, Louis. A gas station? Maybe we need to like re-up or something? I don't know. Paige is a good mid-range shooter. Yeah, that's what she's good at. She's good at getting down low into the paint and making those layups. That's her game. She's just a layup player, mid-range shooter, and she's also good at making some shots, usually off the catch from the three-point line. She's got a pretty good game. She's got a good game. She's going to be good. Who is woke black man in the comment section spamming? We need some mods, man. You can't be spamming in here, man. Cooper Flag loves Aja Wilson, hates Caitlin LaFlopper. Ha ha ha. Okay. Interesting comment. Caitlin weak. All right. Caitlin is Mr. Glass. All right. We're here in the chat. Oh man. Oh man. No spamming. No spamming, or I have to ban you in the chat. Let's not spam. But I'll read your comments, y'all. I'll read your comments. Here's Ari McDonald coming off the screen to Aaliyah Boston. Aaliyah Boston to Selby Cunningham. Selby Cunningham to Ari McDonald at the top of the key to Kelsey Mitchell. Kelsey coming off the screen here, getting down low. Good defense from the wings. Good adjustment. Here's Selby Cunningham in the corner. It's pretty good defense from the wings. And now Natasha's got to bail us. Never again, Natasha. It's just something she just can't do, y'all. She's like a failure in some aspects, y'all. It's just something she can't do. And shoot mid-range jump shots is one of those things. As we got some more donos. Louis with the $2. Running out of gas like they have. Ah, okay. That's what you meant. Thank you so much, Louis, for another $2. You've been crazy in the chat today. Thank you so much, Louis, for all the support. And David with the $10. Keep the faith. Keep the faith. Thank you so much, David, for the $10. We got to keep the faith for sure. Thank you, David. Thank you so much. And we got to keep the energy up. It's a 15-point game. It's Paige Becker stepping back from the mid-range jump shot. She misses that one. We don't get the rebound there. They're going up for another layup here, and we force a miss there. That's good. We got to score on the other end. Let's try to keep this lead at around 20 points going into halftime. That's what I'm looking for, y'all. That's what I'm looking for. We got to keep that faith, as David says, and we also got to keep our energy. Here's Ari McDonald. Ari McDonald. Starting to get sloppy. Can't do that. Yeah, we can't do that. We can't do that. You know, and right now we're still in a good position, but you can kind of see us going downhill. You kind of, we've seen it so much from this Fever team in the past like 5 games. Well, you just know when they're gonna start losing the lead. So maybe if you're Steph White, be a good coach for once and call timeout and try to encourage your team here, because like you can tell when they're starting to slow it down, even though the lead is where it should be. You can just tell. And Larry McDonald is shooting another free throw here, y'all. I'm sorry, Kelsey Mitchell. I keep getting them mixed up. They look the same. All right, here's Paige Beckers. Paige Beckers getting it up the court. Cutting back door is Enrique Gumbawale. She misses. Oh, she makes that one. All right, she's finally doing a little something out there. All right, here's Ari McDonald. Ari McDonald coming off a screen here. Ari McDonald to Aaliyah Boston. Aaliyah Boston to Kelsey Mitchell. Kelsey Mitchell stepping. Ooh, what a move from Kelsey Mitchell, getting down low into the paint, and something happened. Something happened there, y'all. Something happened there, y'all. Kelsey is 0. Yeah, Kelsey is 0. Am I gonna have to check jersey numbers, y'all? Is that who we're gonna have to do here? Thank you so much, Outside the Garden. Well, I mean, I already knew that, obviously, but so I don't know why I said thank you there, but yeah. That's funny. Yeah, I don't know. They don't look the same. Maybe that was crazy. They don't look the same outside the Garden. They don't look the same. They just have like the same archetype. Like if you glance and then you're glancing over here, like it's just easy to get them mixed up. They don't look the same though. Here's Aaliyah Boston. Aaliyah Boston going to Kelsey Mitchell. Kelsey Mitchell stepping back for the 3 in the corner. Wow. Kelsey Mitchell's on one right now, y'all. She's totally on one. She's on one. She's on one. Oh, and Caitlin Clark is number 22. Yeah, I definitely need to know this one. This one is more helpful. I would have known Kelsey's number, but I wouldn't have known Caitlin's number. Like, why would I know that? I'm not really paying too much attention to Caitlin Clark. As we're getting some offensive rebounds for the Dallas Wings, giving up 3-point shots, and they're making that one. All right, so we're kind of trading buckets right now, but I mean the cushion is so big. The cushion is so big, we're chilling. But yeah. That looks like someone has a new wig, I think, y'all. That's just something I noticed. Here's Ari McDonald. Ari McDonald going down low into the paint, getting it to Natasha Howard. What a pump fake. And the floater, travel. Natasha, stop. Yeah, Natasha, stop. I ain't liking what I'm seeing right now. We're looking a little sloppy right here. That's not how you want to end off the second quarter. Let's get a stop and get a score, y'all. Let's get that lead to around 20 points going into the second half. Let's keep it where we want it. Let's keep it where we want it, y'all. Let's continue to grow this lead. We're better than these wings. We got to continue to grow it. Here's Agumbawale trying to go 1v1 against Ari McDonald or Ricky Agumbawale. Good defense from, I mean, this on-ball defense from Ari McDonald is just insane. I mean, just clamping Enrique. You force that miss there. We're going the other way. Good rebound from Lexi Hole. Let's see if we can score in the last couple seconds here. Lexi Hole, they got to steal. Paige Beckers lose the basketball for deep 3. Bang! What a shot from Paige Beckers, and that's horrible. Horrible swing for the Fever. That was crazy. Crazy shot from Paige Beckers. Shout out Paige, man. Big time shot from way downtown, y'all. And it wasn't unorthodox. It didn't look lucky. It just looked like she just got enough English on that one. What a shot, y'all. If Paige stays hot, we're in trouble. Yeah, because it's a 13-point game. Why is it a 13-point game? And that's a crazy shot up and over Aaliyah Boston. Aaliyah Boston is a tall defender. I mean, that's just a big-time shot from Paige. And she had some worse to say after that. That was a deep shot. If she stays high, that's not going to be good for us at all. Momentum shift, I hope not. I hope not too, man. It's a 13-point game, man. After all that, it's only a 13-point game. Yeah, only up 13, not enough. Yeah. Fever in trouble. I don't know, but hopefully this is the game where we have to switch away from what we've been doing as of late. What we've been doing as of late is we've been going into the second half worse than in the first half. Everybody knows it on the Fever. Eric McDonald just said something about it in the interview she just had at the end of the first quarter. Like, we know that we have to come out in the second half and play with effort, play with intensity. They know that. We as fans know that. So hopefully we can see that adjustment. And so a 13-point lead for any team besides the Fever is a good place to be in. Even if the other team has the momentum, you have a 13-point cushion. But it's going to be about whether or not you can continue with the effort, continue playing fast. That's what the Fever have to do. And up North Michigan with another $10. Stephanie White calls timeout. Game slows down. That's a good point. They call it time. That was a pretty interesting. Thank you so much for the $10. Yeah, we have slowed down, and we've had a few stoppages of play that have slowed us down. Stephanie White has not been the best coach as of late. I don't like what I'm seeing from Steph White. Yeah, I don't know. It's just like you can see this team going downhill. All of us as fans can see it, y'all. We can all see them go. We could just see like the signs of them playing slower and allowing the wings to get some more open shots. And it's like Stephanie White doesn't realize that, or like she's not encouraging her team, or maybe she is, and then like maybe it's on the players and they're not. But like it's just something that they're missing as a team, because it's pretty clear to me. It's pretty clear to everybody else that they're slowing down. It's pretty clear that these leads are going away when they start to go away. So we have to do a better job. Thanks once again, Up North Michigan Girl, for the $10. God bless you. Thank you so much. All right, y'all. Is no one worried? Indy shot 74% versus 37% in the first half and only up 13. Yeah, that is kind of worrisome, Carl. It's kind of worrisome because if you look at that, 74% versus 37%, and you're only up 13, Paige and Caitlin are totally different players, but both are exceptional. Yeah, they're both good players. They're both good players. Paige is going to be really good. Caitlin Clark is going to be the GOAT. Yeah, and Paige Beckers is going to be all-time great too if she keeps it up. I think Caitlin Clark's going to be the GOAT though. But they're both offensive-minded players. But yeah, we don't want to get her into a groove going into the second half. Logo 3 is the difference between Caitlin Clark and Paige. We see who's surprised. They made it. Yeah, that is a difference. Caitlin Clark is just more exciting than Paige Beckers, and she's also a better playmaker. Whereas Paige Beckers I would say Paige is probably a better offensive player just when it comes to score. She's looking for a shot more. Well, right now she's not, but when she is looking for a shot more, I think I think as we go on in their careers, I'm not going to say who's a better offensive player, because I think Caitlin Clark, obviously she's shooting the 3 ball, so she's going to have the opportunity to make more points than Paige. But Paige Beckers has more offensive things that she can go to by going to the mid-range or going to the layup while also being able to go to the 3-point line, whereas Caitlin Clark likes to stick around the 3-point line or getting those layups or those floaters. But I do think it has a lot to do with the fact that Paige Beckers isn't looking to shoot the basketball a lot. Like, she's deferring a lot. And so that'll have a lot to do with it. And if Paige Beckers is a good player, so if she can just get into a groove, like if Paige Beckers had the confidence Caitlin Clark has, because Caitlin Clark, the word to describe Caitlin Clark is audacity. She's just audacious. Did I just say that word right? I don't know. Audacity. I don't know if I said audacious right, but audacity. That is the word I like to use to describe Caitlin Clark, because she's just daring. Like, the shots she shoots are crazy, and you don't see that with Paige Beckers, and I think that's the difference between the two players. But Paige Beckers is a heck of a player. Like, we've made a video about Paige Beckers on the channel recently. Like, she's a good player, a really good player, y'all. That buzzer beater was great. Yeah, it was great, y'all. Shout out to Paige Beckers. Paige Beckers is a little bit better when it comes to being well-rounded at scoring. I agree, but that's just one part of CC. I agree, Justin, and I like that profile picture. That is a crazy cool profile picture, Justin. We love it. Shout out Sophie Cunningham. I agree. Caitlin Clark is a more well-rounded player, but I think Paige Beckers is a more well-rounded offensive scorer. I think you could say that. Caitlin Clark is a more risk taker overall, passing and shooting. Yeah, she's a better risk taker. That's a good word to describe it. And the risk taking, when you take more risk, you get better rewards. So that kind of sets them apart. Paige Beckers likes to play in the confines of what you should do as a basketball player, and she, is really good. And then Caitlin Clark is just doing things that no WNBA player's ever done, and she's just doing things that, shooting shots you shouldn't shoot. And when she's missing them, she's in a slump right now. It's not cool. And what am I looking at? What are y'all seeing the game right now? What we got going on? A mascot on top of a ball. What we got going on? What golly. That just totally threw me off. What is going on in Dallas? What is going on in Dallas? Is this what y'all doing in Texas? Is that why the houses are so cheap in Texas? This what y'all got going on in Texas? Really? Really? I see why Cooper Fag looks so distraught. I see why they traded Luka. Dallas fans are distraught, man. Distraught. Typical halftime show. Yes, like what is going on, y'all? What we got? Hula hoops? I don't even know, y'all. I look away for 1 second. But yeah. As for the Fever, y'all, we got to continue playing with pace. Hopefully they can bring the speed. They've got to be fast in the second half. They got to play with effort and energy. Got to get some stops, make some shots. Go to what's worked. Like you've been able to get stops, and off those stops, just play fast. So the number one thing the Fever need to focus on, don't focus on offense. Like, because one thing when I first started playing basketball and I was trying to get better, and I had a trainer. One thing that trainer told me when I was going to training, was one thing you want to do it because we always want to work on our shooting so we can become better offensive players. But instead of working on your shooting, he told me to work on my playmaking. That's something I remember. Because when you work on your playmaking, that's gonna or not playmaking, really ball handling is a better word. That's gonna get you the opportunities to make easy shots. And so if you can create the space to make those shots, eventually it'll fall. But it doesn't matter if you work on your three all day if you can't get open to make threes. Like if you can't get yourself open, then it doesn't matter that you've worked on your three-point shot. Work on being able to create the space. And we can kind of flip that and use that same mindset and look at the Fever. Like, don't focus on offense because obviously we want the offense to flourish, but focus on getting stops because if we can get stops, then we can run in transition. And if we can run in transition, then the Indiana Fever, they're going to be at their best. Your offense is going to come from getting stops, playing fast. So don't focus on playing fast. Focus on getting stops, and off of the getting stops, playing fast. If that makes sense. That's what I want to see from the Fever, y'all. That's what I want to see. That's what I want to see. Carter, easy with the bad mouthing of Dallas halftime entertainment, man. I don't know what the heck I was just looking at. I don't know. Like, that just threw me off. You got, I don't even know what that was supposed to be. Why do we have a workout ball? And what was that even about? Why was the mascot? Was it were you trying to prove to us that you could stand on top of it? What was that entertainment? What happened? You know what I mean? What are we doing these days? I don't even know, y'all. Get some guys out there with some roller skates, y'all. 56 points though, excellent. Yeah, excellent. But considering the I mean, let's just be positive. Yeah, 36 points is excellent. But I mean, 74 to 37%. And it's only a 13-point game. I don't know. It is excellent, but. Breaking news: Stephanie White brings in nursing home patients. My bad, y'all. Mic turned off. Yeah, y'all crazy. Let's get positive energy up. Yeah, the Fever are gonna need it. We got to be positive. Y'all. If we can maintain our positivity, good things will happen for this Indiana Fever team, y'all. You're in Dallas, so if you lose the momentum here, it's going to be tough to get it back because the crowd's going to get into it. And obviously, Paige Beckers, if she gets into a groove and she starts popping off, you can argue she's the best player on the court. It's obviously probably between her, Aaliyah Boston, and Kelsey Mitchell. She's one of the best players on the court. Obviously, the best player for the Wings. You have to worry about Paige Beckers. Let's check the box score actually, because I'm pretty interested to see what she's got going on right now. PB has 12 points on 4 for 11 shooting from the field, 1 for 2 from the 3-point line. She didn't start off the game very well. You saw her missing some shots, but hopefully she doesn't get into a groove for the sake of the Fever. If Paige, Arike, and the refs step up, it's going to be an embarrassing loss. Yeah, it will. I mean, you're up 20, and the refs have a part to play in that. I don't even want to speak of this right now, y'all. I'm in a good mood. Let's try to maintain our good mood, y'all. Oh my gosh, man. That this would I'm so sick and tired of making these negative videos on the Fever. Like it's just I don't want to. I'm tired of making these videos dissecting the film of this team. Like if we lose this game, I have nothing more than a rant tonight. I'm not gonna break down the film because it's just I'm tired of going back into it and doing this, and we're looking at the same things every single time. It's getting redundant, y'all. It really is. It's kind of getting redundant. Like it's the same things with this Fever team. If they lose this game, like it's the missed layups, the missed free throws, interior defense, and then we just slow down. That's all it is. And after all these games, you would think they'd be able to fix it. Hopefully, this will be the game where they do. Um, haha. And I'm not tired of watching those videos. Yeah, yeah. Hey, I appreciate you guys for showing up. Still, um, I'm not negative. I'm analytical. Thank you, Alyssa. Yeah, yeah. It just feels negative. It just I like it. I feel better when I'm like, look at this shot, like crazy shot. That's what I like to give. Like I don't like the what are we doing type conversations. So hopefully we can end off this game on a high note and we can go on into the next game at a high level. Because losing this would be very demoralizing. Like this game right here, like let's just be realistic about where we stand right now. This game right here is really like season changing. Like this is like trajectory of the season turning. Like if you lose this game after being up 20 in the first half, you're just kind of cementing the fact, like after all these past games, that you really cannot win in the second half. You cannot maintain your speed, and you're a team that when you have big leads, you choke. You're because these games, you're forming your identity. This is like regular season games are identity creating games. And the Fever's identity, if they really lose this game, is just really cementing the fact that they can't hold a lead. So they have to win this. They have to win this. Um, they have to win this game. This is a big win. I think the Fever are going to get it done. Teresa said, "Don't give up on don't give up on them. They will get it." I think they will too, Teresa. I think they will. I think they will. I'm feeling it today. I'm feeling it today. This is one of those days, y'all. This is one of those days, y'all. I'm feeling it. Um, I want to see the win, y'all. I want to see the win. Carter, but at least you don't waste your time with bait and switch BS post titles about breaking news. CC's explosive interview. I would never do that. Like it doesn't matter how bad it gets. I'm not gonna be like the WNBA crap news reporter. One tweet, turn it into an 8-minute video so we can get some ads on it. Like no, it's just not gonna be me, y'all. Monica is ready for this L. Monica McNutt, or who are you referring to? Monica who? I'm thinking of Monica McNutt. Carter, make a tape of your best breakdown, send it to ESPN, Fox, local stations, everyone. Hey, I'll do it. I'll do it up North Michigan, girl. That's not a bad idea. Not a bad idea at all, man. I want to get a gig one day. One day soon. One day soon. Calling these games will be fun. Kelsey Mitchell's going to stay on fire, keep kicking it out, rain down threes. Yes, Kelsey Mitchell's been in the groove. You can. Oh, we're talking about this Monica? Is it the Monica we're talking about? Or am I tripping? In my chat, Monica. Yeah, we're talking about this Monica. And okay. So I didn't miss the whole lot. I missed a whole lot, obviously. But Monica said, yeah, she's going to stay on fire. I think so. I think so. Kelsey Mitchell's been in a groove, so maybe we can bet on her. I think a big reason why you lost the last game was because she didn't get any shots down the stretch. We just stopped going to Kelsey Mitchell down the stretch in the last game, which is throwing me off. Like, why do we do that? You know what I mean? Like, why do we stop going to Kelsey Mitchell? It doesn't make any sense. So she's hot. Let's get her some shots. Carter, just remember that Coach White has 20 minutes to lose this game still. This is a very pessimistic outlook, Sir Jax. It's like, is it half empty or is it half full when we're talking about the glass? Yeah, that's a way to look at it. She has 20 minutes left to lose the game. Oh my gosh, she does. She does. She does. That's funny. Squirtle said, drop a like for Carter. Hey, yeah, guys, drop a like on the stream if you're here, if you can, man. If you're watching on your TV, it's all good, man. But if you can drop a like, go ahead and drop a like for your boy. Farrell, 300 people in chat and only 113 likes on the video. Yes, let's do it, y'all. Let's get some likes up here for y'all. Or for me, I guess. I don't know how likes help the videos, but I think it helps the algorithm and it pushes out the videos more when people like the streams. I think that's the science behind it. But I'm new to the live stream and stuff, y'all. Um, I just joined the game with you. Hope I'm not bad luck. Why would you be bad luck? Luis, what you got going on? If you're a bad omen, man, we might have to do you how they did Jonah. We got to throw you over into the sea. No, I'm kidding. We're not going to throw you over into the sea for sure. You're not bad luck. I'm glad you're here. Okay, I liked. Thanks so much, guys. Thanks to everybody who's liking the stream. Thank you guys so much. They're always worse at the halftime. Yeah, we got to get into. Kelsey Mitchell has 19 points. She has 19. She's on pace for freaking 40. Yo, KM's in. She's in that mode. Man. Shout out to KM, man. I'm bro. Her game is so tough. She's so tough, y'all. She's so tough. 200 likes. You guys are crazy. Thank you guys so much for the likes, y'all. Thank you guys so much. And let me put the comments on the screen so you guys can see them if you're not having the comment section open. I forgot about that. All right, Paige Becker's already cutting back door, getting an easy layup to start off the game. All right, here's Ari McDonald going the other way. 11-point game for the Fever. We got to pick up the pace here. Let's make some shots. Here's Lexi Hole going to Natasha Howard. Natasha Howard going to Kelsey Mitchell here. Kelsey Mitchell coming off, finding Natasha. Natasha getting down low into the paint. Natasha hook shot, draws the foul. She's getting bailed out with these foul attempts, y'all, because it's just bad things happen when she gets the ball in the low post. It's just like Nelson Smith. You don't want her going one-on-one on the low post. We really got to replace her. Like that energy from Lexi Hole. She's mic'd up, y'all. Like that. As Natasha, will she make these free throws? That is the question. First one is in. Big time. We need our free throws to go down if we want to win this game, y'all. We got to get some stops, man, because Dallas is right here. Despite everything, despite all we've been through, the crazy shots, the Kelsey Mitchell 19-point first half, it's a 12-point game. Probably about to be a 13-point game. She makes this free throw, and she does. And we're going the other way. Here's Paige Beckers. We got to stop Paige Beckers because she's getting into a groove. All right, here's Lexi Hole. Play defense on Paige Beckers. All right, we got the switch. Now we got Ari McDonald on Paige Beckers. Here's Yuri to Arike Gumbawale, back to Yuri. Good defense. And Alyssa Smith. Why are we stepping up on Alyssa? We've learned that she's not going to hit her shots. Here's Paige Beckers getting down low. Did she draw the contact? She did. Man, they're giving her. She has an amazing whistle. These refs give her all the calls, man. But she's getting hacked. I mean, the only thing is, certain players on the Fever, when they get hit like that, they don't get the foul call. But one thing is, I mean, Paige is doing a better job than some Fever players at selling the contact. I mean, look at this. There's nothing there. There's really nothing there. Actually, that's not even a foul. Y'all. I saw the replay. My bad. That's not a foul. She just sold that. She has a crazy whistle, y'all. A crazy whistle. I lied to y'all. That's not even a foul. Here go the refs. Yeah, here they go the refs. Layla, maybe Layla. Yeah, here come the refs. 16 for Paige Becker. She's having herself a night. Here's Ari McDonald, and down to Leah Boston for lay. Big time. We got to get some stops, though. Here's Paige Becker. She's in a groove right now. The refs are helping, but we got to slow her down. Here's Ari McDonald. I keep mixing them up. Arike Gumbawale. Oh, my gosh, y'all. Arike Gumbawale coming off the screen to Nalissa Smith to Arike Gumbawale for three. Brick City. Can we get that rebound? Dang, we don't get the rebound, though. So we get a miss here. We force one, but we don't get the rebound. And here's Paige Beckers for the mid-range jump shot. She makes that one. Man. 11-point game, y'all, and Paige Beckers is totally unlocked right now. Totally unlocked. She got 18 points, y'all. Here's Ari coming on. She's coming off the screen here. Ari McDonald going to Kelsey Mitchell at the mid-range. Foul jumper. Hits that one. Cool. All right. They're scoring, but we're answering. So it's still a 13-point game. That's good. But we got to get some stops to where because we're not going to be able to keep up and score every possession. We got to get some stops here. We're leaving Lee wide open. All right. Pick up defense in the paint. Good defense. They're going to call foul. Where's the foul? They're going to call a blocking foul. Is that a shooting foul? That going to be free throws? Whistle is firing. Yeah, I don't even. these fouls are crazy. Wow, Paige Beckers just made history. So she's the fastest player to reach 200 points and 50 assists. That's an ESPN stat right there. If you know, you know. But interesting. All right, we're going the other way, y'all. How did Paige Beckers end up with free throws there? What just happened? All right, what just happened? Would I miss something? Here's Aaron McDonald going to Kelsey Mitchell. Kelsey Mitchell coming off a screen set by Aaliyah Boston. Step back. Deep shot from Kelsey. She misses that one. We're going the other way with Arike Egumbawale. Arike Egumbawale getting down low. Easy layup at the cup. And one for Arike. Y'all, it's not looking good. This is a single-digit game. Here we go, y'all. Here we go. And they're drawing fouls, man. It's the calls are crazy right now. Let's see this one again. Getting down low. That's a foul. Where's the foul at? What are these calls? What are these calls? Sorry, I'm writing down a video title idea depending on how this video ends. I know what I want to look at. I know exactly what we're looking at. We're looking at these files. We're looking at these files. That's gonna be part of this. All right, here's Eric McDonald. We got to get some shots up, y'all. We got to get some shots up. We got to score. It's an 8-point game. Here's Eric McDonald. Eric McDonald loses the basketball. We're going down to AB on the low post. 6 seconds to shoot. A beautiful backdoor cut from Kelsey Mitchell, but she loses the basketball. Golly, we're going the other way. Gosh, this is not looking good right now, y'all. Melissa Smith in transition, missing layup. Cool. Okay? That's their ball. Whatever. I didn't even feel like that was, but cool. Paige is dominating. Yeah, we're looking at these fouls where there's nothing to see. Yeah, we're gonna be looking at the foul calls. That's what I meant to say outside the garden. Yeah, because this is there. These refs are crazy right now, y'all. I'm just, I don't even like. And I mean, the Wings are playing better. The Fever, they're doing their thing right now, and like, let's just talk about it. The Fever are doing their thing right now. They're doing the thing that they'd like to do, where they just stop playing with effort. They just stop playing hard. They're doing that thing right now, y'all. They're playing worse, and they're allowing the Wings to get into a groove. We got to be better, y'all. We got to be better. And the refs are not helping. The refs are not helping. Choke. I hope not choke. I hope not a choke. Caitlin. Hope not. Kelsey is Butterfingers tonight. Yeah, she's losing the basketball. She is. She's playing well, but she's Butterfingers tonight. These are horrible calls. Yeah, they are horrible calls. They are horrible calls. Refs are horrible. Yeah, the refs are horrible. That's what we're going to focus on today in today's video. It's just what we're going to do. Like, it's what we're going to do because these refs suck. They're absolutely trash. Because what are these calls, y'all? What are these calls? The Fever, when the Fever players get hit, when Fever players, you got freaking hockey fights going on against Aaliyah Boston. She's getting hit, all type of stuff going on. Caitlin Clark getting thrown to the ground. They're not getting any foul calls, but then you're basically seeing nothing on the other side, and they're getting all the fouls. The Fever have already slowed their game down. Yeah, they have. They're not looking too good right now, y'all. They're not. They've slowed down. We've got to pick it up. I mean, we're still up 8 points. So what we got to do is we just got to pick it up, pick up the pace before it gets too close. I'm done blaming the refs when the team quits running. Yeah, you're right, Hernandez. We can't blame the refs for this loss. This is the Fever, but the refs aren't helping. I mean, it shouldn't be an 8-point game right now. It should be closer to probably 14, 15, realistically. But yeah, I mean, you still got to look at the Fever. They're playing slower. Told you the refs will take over. Yeah, they tend to do this thing, man. They tend to do this thing, and it's funny because Caitlin's not even out there. But they're still doing bad on Caitlin's team, man. They just hate the Fever. Sophie Cunningham said it. They hate the Fever. And I low-key want to make a video on that press conference from Sophie Cunningham, but I think, yeah, you know. Anyway, my thought just left me. Sold out crowd. Have to give the Wings all the calls. Yeah. Amy needs to assert herself on offense. 20 has 3 fouls. Yeah. She needs to assert herself on offense for sure. For sure. If she can get into a groove offensively, that'd be good. Get her the ball down on the low post, and maybe she can get some shots up and over like Lee, and we can use that to our advantage. Not shooting, not running. Yeah, Gary. Yeah, refs play fair in the first half. Think we don't seem them tripping the game in the second half. Yeah. They tipping the game. Sorry, in the second half. Yeah. They just do this thing. They see the game getting out of control, and they're like, you know what? Let's just give some calls for the wing so we can make this a fun one. That's what it's seeming like it's happening. But who knows? Who knows, y'all? These refs might just be incompetent. They make $16K a year. Why would they play well? And if you're making $16K a year, you might need an extra source of income. I'm gonna leave that at that. That's just, I'm not gonna get deep into that, as they've got 1 second to shoot. But if you're making $16K from the WNBA, you probably need some side money. If you're catching what I'm saying, you know what I mean? As Paige Beckers is passing the ball in here, and there's no way. 1 second, and we give up a layup. Is our interior defense that bad? 6-point game. Here's Aaron McDonald. 1 second, y'all. 1 second, we give up that easy. I mean, you know what they're going to try to do. Come on, y'all. We're going to Aaron McDonald here. Aaron McDonald. I want to see her get some shots up. And Kelsey Mitchell, too. We need to see our players get more shots up, the hot ones. Here's Kelsey. Kelsey stepping back to Aaliyah Boston. Aaliyah Boston, pump faking mid-range jump shot. Why does she hesitate? Natasha doesn't get the rebound. Is it a jump ball? Oh, do we come up with it? That's a jump ball. Jump ball. All right. Yeah, second half is just trash right now for the Fever, y'all. We're giving up the game. What's happening right now? Like, we're not playing fast. I know the refs are playing a big part in it, and we're going to focus on it. But, like, what are we doing right now? What are we doing? We got to play with effort. We got to play with energy, and we're just playing slow. It's like we're getting tired. That might be the Fever's problem. The endurance might be their problem. Like, we keep talking about, Stephanie White not motivating the team. At what point do we start looking at this team and be like, maybe they're not in shape? As Lexi Holt. So we're calling all the fouls on the other side. Hold on, let me crash out. You call all those crazy fouls in favor of the Dallas Wings. Lexi Holt gets hit down there. There's no foul call. You're not going to tell me that foul is not the same as all the other fouls they were calling in favor of Dallas. Are you serious? That's not a foul? There's no way that's not a foul. I want to replay that. There's no way, y'all. And Louis with the $2. Thank you so much, Louis. Dallas has figured out that they can't defend. Yeah. They figured that out. And they're getting into a groove. God bless, Louis. Thank you so much for the $2. Hopefully we can get this win, y'all. And 1, man. For Nelissa Smith, y'all. It's a 4-point game. About to be a 3-point game. She makes this free throw. Y'all, why does it seem like I'm watching the same game over and over? Yeah, I don't know why it seems that way. I don't know why. These cheating refs, man, they really are, man. I don't know what's going on with these refs, man. Y'all, we're all feeling the same way. It's hard for me to keep my energy up with this going on. Like, you root for a team so hard, y'all, and the same thing keeps happening in every single one of these games. It's like you say, the same thing happening over and 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 over. Here's Aaliyah Boston. I mean, we're up 20 points in this game. It's a 3-point game. Even if you win, this is embarrassing. Even if you win, it's embarrassing. Sophie Cunningham for 3. Big time shot. Thank the Lord Jesus Christ. Sophie Cunningham, big shot. Thank you, Sophie. We needed that. 6-point game. Let's get a stop. Let's get some momentum going, y'all. Paige Beckers for the mid-range jump shot. Misses that one. All right, we got to stop. Is that going to be Fever? It's going to be Fever basketball. And we got a $10 donation from James, 38. The baskets are hard to come by for the Fever, no offensive flow. Thank you so much, James. And yes, the baskets are hard to come by for the Fever, no offensive flow. That big time 3 from Sophie Cunningham and this stop right here might help us. God bless, James. Thank you so much for the $10. Thanks for the support. Thank you so much. All right, here's Aaron McDonald to Aaliyah Boston. Aaliyah Boston going back to Ari McDonald. Ari coming off a screen. Ari getting down low into the paint. Layup at the cup. Misses that one. No foul there. No foul there either. If that was Paige Beckers, I feel like that would have called foul. Just saying. And we got to stop. Another stop. Going the other way, y'all. Going the other way. Get it, Sylvie Cunningham. Pass the ball. Pass it. Thank you. Thank you so much. Aaliyah Boston getting the ball. Going down low in the low post. Oh, what a move from AB, but she misses that one. She shouldn't have faded away there. She should have went in. I would have wanted to see her press in there instead of fading away. All right, we're going the other way, y'all. Here's Lee Yeri. Paige Becker's cutting back door. Got him on that jump and got the layup. No good, y'all. No good. 4-point game, y'all. Paige Becker's in a groove. AB is tired. Yeah, she's got to get in shape. She's just not in shape right now. Here's Kelsey Mitchell getting down low into the paint. Kelsey Mitchell and one. Let's go. Let's go. That just woke me up. That just woke me up. All right. We're here, y'all. We're here. Big time. Yes, we're going to need Kelsey Mitchell to get more touches, man. How many points does she have right now, y'all? Kelsey Mitchell has 24 points. She had 19 going into halftime. So she's only had 5 points so far. So she's got to score. All right, let's get a stop right here, y'all. Paige Beckers. Arike Gumbawale with the basketball. Top of the key. Arike Gumbawale getting down low. Mid-range jump shot. She's chucking. She's making it. So she's finally getting into a groove. She's the chucker, but the chucker is going to hit some shots eventually. All right, let's go to Kelsey Mitchell. Kelsey Mitchell for three. No, she passes it to AB. AB with the pump fake, getting down low into the paint. That's big time from Aaliyah Boston. That's good footwork. She's so tired, man. You can just tell she's tired. You can tell she's exhausted. The way she's running, it's that exhausted type of run. But she's got to continue in a groove for us to win this game. Here's Alyssa Smith behind the back, losing the basketball. All right, we got the steal. We got the steal. Let's go. Let's go. Why are we? What are we doing? What is? I don't care if it's still Fever basketball. What the heck was that? Why did Sydney Colson slow it down? It's cool. No need to crash out. No need to crash out. We got it. We got it. Still our ball. Still our ball. Still our ball. When Caitlin Clark comes back, Sydney Colson shouldn't get minutes anymore. All the Colson minutes got to go to Erin McDonald. She shouldn't be getting any minutes anymore. She's got to be a coach. She got good vibes, good coach, player coach type vibes, but no minutes for Colson. As Kelsey's coming off the screen. Kelsey weaving through the defense, layup at the cup, misses that one. Big rebound by AB. Let's go. Let's go. All right, we here, y'all. 9-point lead for the Indiana Fever, y'all. Got to keep our foot on the gas. There's no more water in this water bottle. I think I got another one. Arike Gumbawale misses that one, but we don't get the rebound, y'all. Ogumbawale getting down low into the paint. Ogumbawale for layup at the cup, and she makes that one. All right, Ogumbawale is getting hot too, y'all. Is that going to be a timeout for the Fever? No. For anybody who's wondering, because I see somebody going crazy in the chat, the watch party means that you're watching the game with me. I cannot stream the game if that's what you want me to do. Is Kelsey Mitchell makes that layup. I'm not going to stream the game. League Pass is $38 for the year. Go get League Pass if you want to watch League Pass. It's not going to be on my channel. A watch party means that you're watching the game with me. Just for the record. As you got a kickball violation there. Indiana Fever need to get a stop here and score on the other end. It's a 9-point game again, y'all. We're in good position. It's on Ion free. Go watch it on Ion then. Go watch it on Ion then. If you have Amazon Prime, you can be watching the game as well. There's a lot of ways to watch these games. So Ion is free. There you go. Ion is free. Louis with the $2. Excuse me while I call my cardiologist. As Enrique is going to the free throw line, what is a cardiologist? A cardiologist is a medical doctor specializing in the diagnosis and treatment of the diseases and conditions of the heart and blood vessels. Interesting. That's what AI has to say, Louis. Thank you so much for the $2. You've been such a support today. Thank you so much, Louis. And you're funny. Cardiologist, huh? A heart doctor. I don't get it. What about the heart doctor? Am I missing something? I've been seeing y'all saying things about the heart. I'm not getting it, y'all. I'm missing the jokes. I'm missing them. They're going over my head. Kind of like if I was Kelsey Mitchell out there. Short things. Short things. Here's Kelsey Mitchell coming off the screen here, getting the basketball. Kelsey Mitchell for three. Don't do it to him, Kelsey. She missed it. She missed it. I was so ready to say you can. I was so ready to say you can. I was so ready to say you can. Oh my gosh. It was. She set me up, y'all. Here's Enrique Gumba. That's a foul. Let's go. Oh, is she good? Okay, she's good. Is she good? Is she good? Is Kelsey good? Don't do it to us, Kelsey. Get up. Please, please. Get up. Please. That's insensitive. I know. She all right? She's all right. She's all right. Oh, he's having a heart attack. Oh. Oh. Carter's too young to worry about a cardiologist. Okay. 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 I wasn't getting it, y'all. Having a heart attack. We are having heart attacks. Okay. All right, y'all. Okay. Okay. Don't worry. You have no heart. All right. All right. You're pretty mean, man. It's funny. It's funny, man. Is Lexi hurt? I don't know. I don't know. I'm watching the game on League Pass, with it muted and watching your commentary on TV YouTube. Best of both worlds. Thank you so much, boss mom. Thank you so much. That's crazy. What an honor. It's such an honor when you guys say things like that. I'm glad that the commentary is great. Hopefully one day we will be calling the games. We'll be calling the games. That's what I want to do with my life. I don't know if that's what I want to do with my life. But right now it's seeming like something that worth pursuing. Louis said the Fever are the cardiac kids. Yeah. Yeah, they are always causing us to. Oh gosh. They're always causing us to stop a little bit and just go, golly. The heart drops, we get butterflies. Hopefully you guys aren't actually calling your cardiologist. Hopefully I'm pronouncing that well as well. But hopefully like the Fever aren't actually making you calling like a heart doctor. Like, because I mean that's what this is doing. I mean, you were up 20 points. It's a close game right here. But hopefully 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 just saying. Please make my day, Fever. Yeah. Yeah, we're here, y'all. We're here, y'all. Um, I hope so too, y'all. It's been a long day for a lot of people. Um, I was napping before I got here. I got barely any sleep last night, and I went to work, and then I got home. I took like a little nap. And that nap lasted like 40 minutes. So this will be great if we can get a win, man. It's just mentally exhausting. It makes you want to go to sleep and just like lay in your bed after watching the team that you support just give up lead after lead after lead. Let's get this win for Ellen, for Eileen, maybe. Let's make Eileen's day, y'all. Cardiologist. Cardiologist. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. So cardiologist, huh? Thank you so much. I know I was butchering it. Will the Fever score 100 points? We might need it. What was the sweet spot again, y'all? It was 90, 92, 93, right? All right, we're going the other way. Here's Sydney Colson back in the game. Can we get the ball to Kelsey Mitchell? We do. Here's Kelsey Mitchell. Tim is setting a good screen here for Kelsey Mitchell. Kelsey Mitchell getting it to Sophie Cunningham in the corner. Sophie Cunningham coming off the screen here. Sophie to Sydney. Sydney for three. Misses that one. But that's a offensive foul, y'all. Offensive foul. Yeah, I mean that's so I don't know what Sophie was going on about. Oh man, she read. That's like that's more than a moving screen. That's like that's more than a moving screen. All right, y'all. Enrique Gumbawala, let's get a stop here. Let's go into the fourth quarter with 10-point lead. Because that's a foul. And the Wings are in the bonus, so that's gonna send them to the free throw line. That's not any good, y'all. Not any good, y'all. Not any good. And Louis with another $2. Hopefully a win. The Fever need a killer instinct. Yes, they do. Thank you so much. You're just such a legend. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much for the support, Louis. And yes, hopefully we do get a win. We do need a killer instinct. We've got to come out and just pounce. Like at a certain point, you got it's kind of like game 7 in the NBA Finals. I don't know if you guys watched it, but there was a point in the fourth quarter where the Pacers were making a run. They cut the lead to like 10 or 11. And then like the killer instinct from the OKC Thunder is just like to just cut them off, and they just started making shots. They picked up their defensive intensity and they won the game. That kind of killer instinct is exactly what the Fever need. As Alyssa misses the free throws, cool. So you're in a good position. Alyssa is going to be trash. She's going to be trash. She's going to be trash, y'all. All right, we're going the other way, y'all. Here's Sydney Colson. Sydney Colson, good screen by Michaela Thompson. She's a good screen setter. Here's Sydney Colson. Sydney Colson, can she get it down to Michaela? Michaela on the low post here. 6 seconds. Michaela for the mid-range shot. She misses that one. That's not the best look, but it looked better than a Natasha Howard mid-range jump shot. So, hey. All right, we're getting down low into the paint. Layup. I mean, that's just the Fever don't want this right now. They don't want it, y'all. They don't want it, y'all. They don't want it, y'all. They don't want it. They don't want it. They're not playing with effort. They're not playing interior defense. They're not boxing out. They don't want this game. And Louis with another $2. I'm truly a legend. You are a legend. A Combos with Carter legend over here. And Matthew's a legend too, as Mr. Terrible. What's the odds? Thank you so much, Louis. Once again, God bless. I don't got the context of that message, Matthew. Yes, Louis. Awesome dude. Awesome. $5 from also known as 5. You're one of my favorite commentary channels. Straight analysis, no drama. Here's to help you retire from IHOP. Thank you so much. I don't work at IHOP, but thank you so much. That I saw people making. I was just saying like when I said like hopefully I can get the video up before IHOP opens. I meant like saying like that the video is up before like morning time breakfast. That was like my thought process. I don't work at IHOP. I haven't been to IHOP in a long time. That just came to me when I was making the video. But thank you so much for the $5. Don't come looking for me at IHOP because you won't find me, y'all. I don't work at IHOP. I don't work at IHOP. Oh my gosh, there's a lot of people who think that though. I saw that in the comment section. That was funny. 5-point game though, y'all. 5-point game. We got to get the win, y'all. We got to get the win. The Fever have to come out with energy and effort. They have to come out with speed. They have to come out and outplay the Wings because the Wings 1-1 right now. The Fever aren't even playing hard. They aren't even playing hard. They're not playing hard. I mean, you know, you were up 20 points in this game, probably more than 20 points at one point in this game, and now it's a 5-point game. We got to be better. And there's no way Louis sent another $2. Oh boy, it's the same old, same old. Yeah, it's flying the same old, same old. You are insane. Thank you so much for the support, Louis. Thank you. Yeah, it is the same old, same old. We're seeing the same things over and over and over again. And it's the same old with you and these donations, man. Thank you so much. Sir Jack said, I hope it's open 24/7. Oh, well, then there goes my whole line. You guys got the point, though. Before breakfast, you know, hopefully I get the video up. And I got that video up by 3:30, I think. So we did before when usually people eat breakfast, right? Yeah, yo, the Fever will isn't strong enough. That's a good point. That's a good point, Farrell. Yeah, they don't want these wins, man. They're not playing hard. They're not playing with effort. They're slowing down. It's like they've just gotten tired and they're blowing it, y'all. They're blowing it. We were up 23 at one point. Wow, up 23 at one point. That's a 5-point game. Atrocious. And obviously Paige Becker's obviously showed up, which has a lot to do with it. She started cooking. She's got 20 right now. And then the fouls were a big thing. and then we just stopped playing fast. That was the biggest thing. But let's try to get this win, y'all. Let's try to get this win. Funny because I sent you money for breakfast. Yes, yes, you sure did. That was super funny. I was thinking, like, did she think that I was saying I was going to IHOP? I was thinking about that. That was funny. That was funny. Thank you so much for that, by the way. I think I did reply to your comment for sure. But thank you so much for that, by the way. You are such a blessing here on the channel. Up North Michigan girl. But yeah, I don't work at IHOP. I wasn't going to IHOP. I was just like, I don't know. I didn't explain that well at the end of the video. My bad, y'all. All right, we got to get this win, y'all. Here's Natasha Howard. Natasha Howard going to Sophie Cunningham coming off a screen here. Sophie Cunningham getting down low into the paint to Lexi Hole, gets swatted in the corner. Got to be better. Got to be better. Got to be better. Let's try to get a good shot here on the other end, y'all. Louis again with the $2. Dallas can just taste it now. Yeah, they can. Thank you so much once again, Louis. God bless. And yes, they're right here, y'all. They're right here. We got to get a stop right here. We got to get a stop right here. Now let's move on the low post against Michaela Timpson. That's good defense from Timpson. An amazing contest. That was amazing interior defense, by the way, y'all. Amazing, amazing, amazing. Let's get a score here. We got to score. We got to score, y'all. I mean, we're losing the basketball. We're just not playing good basketball. We're not playing fast. It's just not looking good right now. Here's Natasha Howard. Natasha Howard getting down low into the paint. Natasha for the floater. Good shot. Good shot. Good shot. We got to win this game, y'all. All right. Big miss. Going the other way. Let's try to stretch out this lead a little bit. Let's get some momentum. We keep losing the basketball. What's up with the Butterfingers today? Michaela Timpson on the low post for lay. Misses that one. She's drawing fouls, though. I like that from Michaela. When she gets it down on the low post, she's not making too many layups, but she's drawing a lot of fouls. I like this from Michaela. She's looking pretty good. Bench Howard. Yeah, bench Howard and keep Timpson in the game. I want to see a lineup between Timpson and AB to close out the game. Howard sucks. She sucks. Wings are scoring at will. Yeah, they are. They are. I was thinking IHOP in your area is not 24 hours. Y'all, I've been to IHOP. I don't even go to IHOP. I wouldn't even know. I wouldn't even know, y'all. I wouldn't even know. It's been a while. Waffle House is superior anyway, but I haven't been there either in a while. It seems like I'm just saying I don't get out much. IHOP sucks. Yeah. 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 I haven't heard of that, Bob's. I haven't heard of that. Timpson is going to the line now. Yeah, we're getting 2 free throws. Got a chance to push it to a 9-point game. We're going to need that. We're going to need that, y'all. We're going to need that. We're going to need that. Melanie says, where is Ari? Yeah, where is Ari? That's a good point. Where is Ari? We need Ari back in the game probably right now. Right here, right now. Right here, right now. We gotta tighten up, y'all. Gotta tighten up, y'all. Gotta tighten up, y'all. Do I get an employee discount at IHOP? I don't work at IHOP. I don't go to IHOP. I haven't been to IHOP in a long time. I don't work at IHOP. Come on, guys. Yo, I don't work at IHOP, y'all. I don't work at IHOP, y'all. Yo, we gotta secure this victory, guys. We gotta secure this victory. And Louis with the $3 took out a loan to keep going. Why is Sid in? I don't know. We gotta get Ari in. Thank you for taking out a loan to send us some money, Louis. Thank you so much. God bless. You're really a big support. Thank you, Louis, and everybody else who sent us money today. Thank you guys so much. Thank you guys so much. But yeah, I don't know why Sid is in. We got to get Ari in, and maybe that'll help us get some momentum going. Got to get some momentum going, y'all. And Alpha with the did you get those Shat gummies yet? No, I didn't get the Shat gummies yet. I haven't been to the store since yesterday. We just confirmed that I don't get out much. Sorry, Alpha. Thank you so much for the $2 though. You're good. You're a good legend. Thank you so much for the support. Thank you so much, so much, so much. Thank you guys. How are we talking about pancakes right now? Can I get no, I can't get you. I don't work. I don't work at IHOP. I don't work at IHOP. I don't I don't work at IHOP. You guys are trolling me. I don't work at IHOP. That's so funny, y'all. Hey, but them pancakes be hidden. You get about 8 of them Johns just a stack. I was 9 years old. I could eat nine pancakes. $10 from Carlos. So enjoy your lives and content. Thankful Adrian Ross and Jutes you to all of us. Thank you so much, Carla. Shout out to Adrian Ross. Hopefully she gets back soon. I heard she's on vacation. Thank you so much, Carla, for the $10. God bless. Thank you so much. As Michaela Timms at the free throw line, why are we watching this one? Okay, finally, she makes second free throw. Why are we looking at her instead of looking at the free throw? Who even is this? Who is this woman talking? Why is the game small? Because we're looking at this woman talk on who even is this? As Paige Beckers gets down low in the corner for 3, and the wings drill it. Thanks once again, Carla. God bless. 5-point game, y'all. It's a close game. It shouldn't even be close. We were up freaking 20 points. It was 40-20. We had a 23-point lead at one point in this game. Here's Eric McDonald back in the game. But Sidney Colson's in, and there's offensive foul, y'all. Offensive foul, y'all. Offensive foul. Also known as the $2, you're not ghetto enough for Waffle House. Oh, some things go down at Waffle House. You go down to the hood, man, it can get ghetto in Waffle House. But yeah, that's funny. Thank you so much for the $2, y'all. Let's try to get this win, y'all. The vibes are good. Y'all are making the vibes good. Y'all making me laugh in the chat, but we got to get the win. We got to get the win to submit the good vibes in the chat right now, y'all. Is it a 3-point shot for the Wings? They missed that one. Arby got the rebound. Let's go the other way. Ari, let's apply pressure right here, right now. The Fever got to pick up the pace and make some shots, man. What's up with this team, man? The professional basketball team, and they just like have these crazy slumps every fourth quarter. Like, what is up with this? Lexi Hogan down low into the paint to Aaliyah Boston. Aaliyah Boston down on that low post, turning layup, big time from AB. Big time. You love to hear it. You love to see it. Sorry, you're not hearing anything. Great from Aaliyah Boston, y'all. Great. 7-point game, y'all. 7-point game. Let's get some stops. String together some stops and score. As Kelsey Mitchell's on the bench right here. As we're fouling, y'all. We're fouling. And Louis with another $2. Valkyrie game up next for me against the Sky. Do they play today or is that tomorrow? Thanks so much once again, Louis, for the $2. You're just... Thanks, Louis. Thanks, Louis. Certified legend. Definitely legend. And Up North Michigan with another $10. I knew Carter before Adrian. Oh, that's super cool. Thank you so much, Up North Michigan girl. You're a certified legend, big time legend on the channel as well. As they get those free throws. I wasn't looking. I was looking at the chat. Thank you so much, Up North Michigan. God bless once again. You're super big supporter. Thank you so much. And here's Aaliyah Boston on the low post. We got to get a shot here, y'all. Here's Ari McDonald. Gets blocked. Going the other way, y'all. This is feeling like we're inching our way towards a loss. That's what it's seeming like. That's what it's seeming like. Here's Paige Becker. Step back. Don't do it to him. Oh, my goodness. What a shot from Paige Beckers. That was cold, y'all. That was cold. Man. That was a big-time shot from Paige. She's having a game. She's having herself a night. And it's a 2-point game, y'all. As that's Kyrie Irving in the crowd. Wow. I like to see Kyrie Irving at the game, man. Shout out Kyrie, one of my favorite players. I didn't know Kyrie Irving was down there. That's super cool, man. That's super cool. Big shot from Paige, y'all. Not looking good right now, y'all. Not looking good at all. Here we go again, Annie. Yeah, you said this earlier. We've been at the here we go again since the beginning of the second half. Annie, what are we going to do about this team? Man, the cardiologists are about to get a lot of work tonight because everybody's blood pressure is high. Does Stephanie White want to be crucified? What are we talking about right now? It's crazy. Crazy thing to say in the chat. Crazy thing to say in the chat. But if you guys are gonna do it, wait, hold on. No. No crucifying anybody. We're not crucifying people. No crucifying Stephanie White. She needs to be fired. But if you're gonna do it, because we're not looking too good right now. She just can't inspire this team. She has no she does not inspire this team at all. I mean, this team is just, they don't want it. 20-point lead. Yeah, 20-point lead. Like what are we doing? Like, what are we doing, y'all? Like, what are we doing? Like, what are we doing? Stephanie loves I. Okay, what even is what are we even talking about right now? What is the lore in the chat? I need to get I need to get sponsored by IHOP at this point. Squirtle with the $5. Here's why it hurts so much, because we actually do a lot of cool stuff. And then, yeah, that's exactly what it is, Squirtle. Thank you so much for the $5. Thank you so much. Yes. And yeah, we're playing so good. It was such a good start to this game. And then it's just like, we don't want it. We don't keep it up, y'all. We don't keep it up. It's not good at all. It's not good at all. And Louis with another $2. Paige doesn't get the pressure that Caitlin Clark does. No, she doesn't. She doesn't. But she's also not on ball as much as Caitlin Clark, which has a lot to do with it. And she's not as much of a threat as Caitlin Clark is. So the defense isn't worried about Paige in the way that they're worried about Caitlin Clark. But if she keeps doing this, that she's going to get pressure too. She's going to get pressure too, for sure. But I don't think anybody will get the pressure Caitlin Clark does because of the threat she is, Yeah, she's a threat. She's a threat. And David with the $10 for putting a good word with management. Mic turned off. Mid crash out. Mic turned off. Is the mic back on now? Is it working well? Yeah. Mid crash out. I guess that was God's way of stopping me from the crash out. Because David, I don't work at IHOP. Everybody joining the stream, I don't work at IHOP. I don't work at IHOP. I haven't been to an IHOP in I don't even go to IHOP. I don't know. I don't even know what an IHOP looks like. I don't even know what they sell anymore. I don't work at IHOP. But thank you for the donation, though. God bless. All right, y'all. Let's get this win. Let's get this win. Let's lock in and get this win, y'all. Let's get this win, y'all. Yeah, come on, y'all. Let's get it. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Pancakes. They sell pancakes? Oh, really? I thought they sell like burgers. Actually, that's funny because they tried to do that rebrand a while ago for the burgers, huh? I remember that. That's funny. Sarcasm doesn't work out there. As Michaela Simpson to Lexi Hole for 3. Let's do it, Lexi. Misses that one. We get the rebound, though. Aaliyah Boston on the low post for Lay. Misses the layup, though. They don't want this one, y'all. The Fever don't want this one. They're selling right now. They don't want it, y'all. They don't want it. They forgot how to score. Yeah, they forgot how to score. They don't want the game. They don't want the win at all. Here's the Wings getting down low for the mid-range jump shot, and they make it and one. That's going to give them the lead. There's no reason this team should have the lead after we were up 23 points in this game. I mean, there's no reason for it. There's no reason that this team should have the lead after we were up 20 points, y'all. There's no reason for this. Louis with another $2. Thank you so much, Louis. Thank you, Facey. You're going to be linked to IHOP forever. Might as well just change my name. Thank you so much, Louis. Thank you so much. God bless. As the game's back on, y'all. 1 point lead for the Fever. First lead of the game. The Fever were up 23. Here's Kelsey Mitchell for 3. Please do it to him. Yes, you did it to him, Kelsey. She did it to him. She did it. Okay, that must be the method then. Instead of saying don't do it to him, we have to say please do it to him. She hears our cries. Thank you so much, Kelsey Mitchell. 2-point lead. That was needed. All right, let's get some stops. Here's Paige Becker's going to Lee. Lee Yeri on the low post, working against AB, and just gets the easy layup up and over the defense. Here's Ari McDonald going to Kelsey Mitchell. Kelsey Mitchell just gets hit there. Just gets hit. and another $5. You guys are blessing me crazy today. Also known as with the $5, Stephanie White worked at IHOP. It was the most successful franchise in the area. Then she. Oh, you're crazy. Y'all are crazy, man. Y'all are crazy. That's funny. That's funny. Yes, here's Kelsey Mitchell to Natasha Howard. Natasha Howard getting down low into the paint. Natasha Howard fall on the floor. All right, y'all. All right, y'all. Tie game with just under 5 minutes left. 4 minutes and 30 seconds. Fever basketball. Let's see if we can get something going here. Let's see if we can get something going here, y'all. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. All right, here's Harry McDonald. Aaliyah Boston to Kelsey Mitchell here. Kelsey Mitchell getting down low for the layup at the cup. Misses that one. Did we get the rebound? We do. AB with the putback. She misses that one. No foul. I mean, I feel like she got fouled. Probably could have been a foul there, but no foul, huh? No foul, huh? No foul, huh? All right, passing it into Aaliyah Boston here. Aaliyah Boston going to Ari McDonald. Ari McDonald getting down low into the paint. Ari turning around, getting back down low into the paint for layup at the cup. Big time shot, Ari McDonald. That is big time. Come on, we got to string together some stops, man. They're giving us some moments here. We got to string together some stops, y'all. We got to. We got to. Here's Paige Beckers. Coming off a screen here, Paige Beckers. Finding, oh, no. Big steal? No. Yeah, we came up with it. Let's go. Ari McDonald going the other way. No, why are we slowing it down? Why did we give the ball? Oh, my gosh. Why are we slowing the ball? Oh, my gosh. What are we doing? What are we doing? I don't want to whine, though. Hope it don't sound like I'm whining. Here's Kelsey Mitchell getting down low into the paint. Easy layup and one opportunity. There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. Use strips for free with the $5. What does a one-legged waitress work at? What is the context to this? What are we talking about right now? Thank you for the $5. Did I miss something? I missed something. What are we talking about? What are we talking about, y'all? As Kelsey Mitchell goes to the free throw line, chance to stretch it to 5. All right, y'all. All right, y'all. Kelsey Mitchell's got 30. Hey, we said it early on, right when the stream started. Somebody said Kelsey Mitchell's got to get 30 for us to win. She's got 30. Can we get the win? Here's Kelsey Mitchell coming off the screen. 4-point lead. Getting down low into the paint. Kelsey Mitchell to Natasha Howard for the floater. Big time. Yes. Let's go. Let's go. 6-point lead for the Fever. All right, this is what I'm talking about. This is a stretch. Y'all, this is a stretch. This is a positive stretch for the Indiana Fever. A positive stretch from the Indiana Fever. Whoa. Matthew just sent me $100 via Venmo. What the heck? That just cemented that moment. God bless you, Matthew, because that's 2 back-to-back games. Thank you so much, Matthew. God bless you, Matthew. Like, seriously, thank you so much, Matthew. Like, that's insane. Thank you. You're helping me in ways you don't even know. That's crazy, Matthew. Thank you so much, man. That's crazy, man. Matthew, you're crazy, man. That's insane, man. That's insane, Matthew. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Matthew. Wow. Let's get this win for Matthew once again. Yesterday, after Matthew did something big, here he sent us $100. I said, let's get the win for Matthew, and we couldn't get the win. We couldn't get the win. And Matthew's blessed us once again. Insane Venmo. I'm definitely going to hit you up like you asked, Matthew. That's crazy, y'all. That's crazy. And Scott with the $20. Thank you so much, Scott. Thank you so much. God bless, Scott. Thank you. Y'all, let's get this one. Let's cement this. Let's cement this. Let's go. Let's get this. Thank you, Scott. The vibes are here. Good defense. 4 seconds to shoot. Did they call foul? Where was the foul at? We got to stop fouling. The Fever are way too foul heavy, y'all. They're way too foul heavy, y'all. They're way too foul heavy. We got to get into a groove here. Another groove here, y'all. Let's get a stop. 9 seconds to shoot. Good defense. Good pickup from Natasha. Enrique misses that one. All right, we're going the other way, y'all. Guys, am I allowed to get excited yet? It seems like the Fever are picking up the pace here in the end of the game. It seems like they're picking it up here. Seems like they're getting better. Seems like the Fever are rising. Here's Ari McDonald getting down low. Tasha Howard in the corner. Tasha Howard getting down low into the paint. Natasha Howard. Oh! What? I was just about to crash out because she did something that was stupid. And I was like, oh, she got fouled. And then she made it. For the Fever. Oh my gosh, y'all. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. And Squirtle with another $5. We got to win for King Matthew. Yes. Thank you so much, Squirtle. Thank you so much. You've been such a blessing today in the chat, y'all. We got to get the win for King Matthew, y'all. For King Matthew. Here's Paige coming off the screen here. Paige Beckers. Getting down low into the paint. Paige Beckers for the shot. She draws the foul. Matthew might happen. They might get this win for you. They might actually do it. This is the best I've seen the Fever. Like when it comes to rising, y'all. They're actually rising right here, right now. Like this is the first time that they've gotten better down the stretch. They've had a bad stretch and they've gotten better. This Paige Beckers just shooting free throws, y'all. It's the first time. And Lewis with the $20. You deserve every penny you get. Thank you so much. You guys are crazy. Thank you so much for the support. Thank you so much, Lewis. Thank you. Thank you so much. God bless you, Lewis. You've been such a big help on the channel, big support. Everybody who's sending money and donating, you guys are just, God bless everybody, man. Let's get this win, y'all. Let's get this win. Thank you once again, Lewis. I can't say thank you enough to all of you guys. Here's Ari McDonald coming off the screen here. Ari McDonald coming off, getting down low into the paint, stepping back, going to Kelsey Mitchell. Kelsey Mitchell. 3 seconds to shoot. Kelsey Mitchell getting down low. Floater. Misses that one. All right. Natasha Howard. Okay, they get the ball. They didn't get the ball. They didn't get the ball, y'all. They didn't get the ball. All right, 1 minute and 44 seconds left. We got a 7-point lead, y'all. We're in the driver's seat of this game right now. We should win this. We should win this. Here's Paige Beckers coming off the screen here. Paige Beckers to Lee Yuri. Lee Yuri. Yo, I'm so locked in. 1 minute and 30 seconds left. Lee Yuri down. Arike Gumbawale, 5 seconds. Good defense, Kelsey Mitchell. Come on. Stop this. Nuh-uh. She misses that one. And we don't get the rebound. But Sophie Cunningham with this. Let's go. Good effort. All right, it's going our way. 1 minute and 14 seconds left. Are we allowed to get excited yet, y'all? Are we allowed to get excited yet? Ari McDonald with the basketball. Ari getting down low into the paint. Ari McDonald. Faking. The layup. Up and over the defense. Ari! Let's go. I'm hyped. 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 Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Y'all, they're doing it. They're doing it. They're doing it. They're getting a win. They're getting a win. This is a big time win for the Fever because of the stakes in this game. Because of the stakes in this game. Because of the stakes in this game. And I'm so behind. Louis with another $2. This game is scaring my cat. Oh man, I know we're all excited. I'm sure you're getting active. I'm sure you're jumping. Maybe not. Who knows? But yeah, this is big time. Thank you so much once again, Louis. God bless, Louis. Thank you so much, Louis. Oh my gosh, y'all. Y'all, we are here. Y'all, we are here, y'all. Ari is a dog. Ari is amazing, y'all. Ari McDonald, man. Like, let me make a tweet about it. Ari McDonald is she's Wow. As she bringing it up the court, y'all. 50 seconds. Ari comes off a screen here. Y'all. Timeout call, y'all. Huge Ari fan, y'all. Huge Ari fan, y'all. Huge Ari fan, y'all. Huge Ari fan. Huge, 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 y'all. Huge. Insanely huge. Insanely huge. I mean, this is guys, you guys got to understand what kind of win this is. You know what I mean? Like, let's just think about it. Let's just take a second to break it down for 1 second. This is a game where you start off big time lead, 20 points. You're blowing this team out. All the feels are there, right? You got all the good vibes, right? And then you lose that lead. You lose that lead so bad, you just look horrible, atrocious even. But then you're able to come back and show that you are that team that was leading earlier. This is like not just a win in the win column to get us to 500 again. This is like a momentum changing game. This is a game that can like change the trajectory of this season because you're proving that you're here. You're proving that you can win these games. You're proving that you can show up in the fourth quarter. That's what a good team does. Championship teams, high level basketball teams, even after they make mistakes, are able to find themselves again. That's what the Fever needed right here. I like that it happened this way. I like that, and the game's not over yet, but I like the fact that it's better than just having a blowout win. Having a game like this where you lose that lead and then you have to come back and get it because you prove something to yourself as a franchise this way. As we got another donation. You guys are insane today. Louis with the $5. Happy to support you on your great work, Carter. Thank you so much, Louis. I'm honored that you supported me so much today and that you like the content. Thank you. As we got the ball coming in, Aaliyah Boston going to Ari McDonald. Ari McDonald coming around. Ari McDonald getting down low into the paint. The layup at the cup. Ari McDonald misses that one at the cup. All right. All right, they're gonna do a reset timeout, y'all. Reset timeout. Not a lot of time for Dallas to get into a groove. 7 assists. Let's go, Kelsey. Let's go, Kelsey. Let's go. Yes, she's playing well. Carter, call in sick to I. I don't work at IHOP. Elizabeth, I don't work at IHOP. Y'all crazy, y'all. I don't work at IHOP. As we're inbounding the basketball. Good defense on Paige Beckers. Don't let her get anything easy. Paige Beckers mid-range jump shot. She misses that one. That's game. Fever basketball. That's game. That's game. Y'all, we did it. We did it. We did it. We did it. We just did this. We just did it. The Fever just won this game, y'all. Matthew, are you hyped? Are you geeked? They did it. Big win. Whoever was talking about the cardiologist, it was Louis, right? It was Louis. You were talking about the cardiologist, right? You can go ahead and take him off speed dial, y'all. Y'all, we did this, y'all. We did it, y'all. We won, y'all. We won. And Tom with the $2. Thanks for making this fun, great win. Thank you so much for being here, Tom. It's good to see you in the chat. It's always good to see you in here, Tom. Thank you so much. I'm glad I could make it fun. I had a lot of fun with you guys. You guys made my day. This was the highlight of my day, man. The Fever cemented the win, y'all. The chat was cool. Interacting with you guys was great. You guys were big time blessing to me today. And the Fever are getting a win, man. This is my team. This is who I support. I'm not a fan of any team more than I'm a fan of a Fever. Now, I'm a big time Pacers fan, big time Steph Curry Dubs fan. But like this is what I do. You know what I mean? This is why we're all here. You know what I mean? It's for the Fever, and they finally got us a win today. We needed this one. And this is a big one because I think we all kind of mentally prepared ourselves to lose this one. I don't know if it was just me, but I feel like we all kind of just accepted the fact that we were going to lose this game. And then just out of nowhere, they switched it and they got this win for us. And I didn't expect that at all. Shout out to Paige Beckers, though. She had an amazing game. Amazing game. Big time game, y'all, for Paige Beckers, and she's got a bright future ahead. But this Fever team, man, blew my mind. Kelsey Mitchell, 32 points. Ari McDonald, 13 and 6 assists. Kelsey Mitchell, 7 assists. So they combine for a total of 13 assists. Your backcourt, amazing. Aaliyah Boston had 21 points with no Caitlin Clark. That's pretty exceptional. and we limited the turnovers. 3 turnovers are the most that a player had, and that was from Kelsey Mitchell, and she just lost the ball in some plays. This was an amazing game, y'all. Paige Beckers had 27 points. We pretty much shut down Enrique Gumbawale, even though La Ure is a big-time player. We were able to slow her down a good bit, y'all, and she only had 7 points. This is a big win, y'all. Big win from the Indiana Fever, y'all. Big win. Let's see if we can go ahead and close it out. And we do, y'all. We close out this game. This is big time, y'all. Big time win from the Fever, y'all. And John with the $5 super sticker. Thank you so much, John, for the $5. God bless you, John. Thanks so much for the support. I'm glad you're here. Glad you're enjoying the stream, John. Thank you so much, y'all. And Louis with another $2. IHOP gonna sue you for copyright infringement. They are. Hopefully we can get a sponsorship. Oh man, thank you so much, Louis. You've been such a big help today once again. God bless, Louis. Big time win for the Fever, y'all. Big time win for the Fever. Kelsey Mitchell showed up. Everybody showed up. This is how you win. And Squirtle with another $5. Kelsey Pistol Mitchell, MVP tonight, 32 points. Yes, she was big time. Definitely the MVP tonight. Video is probably going to be all about her. And we'll separate probably another video for the refs. So make sure you guys pester me about it. I'll get that video out on the refs because we've got a pretty long slate with no games for the Fever. So I'll make a full video on the refs and talk about that. And then we'll just focus on the big win tonight. Thank you so much once again, Squirtle. God bless you. You've been such a help, y'all. How we feeling, y'all? How we feeling, y'all? Fever pancakes? Yes, y'all. Yes, my fever was cured today. I thought I was about to be sick. I really was. It wasn't really a thought. I really was. Like, this was going to be a sucky video I was finna make. It was going to be a tough rant, but this is big time. Big time win for the Fever. Everything was going wrong for this team, but they showed up and they got the win for the team, y'all. Big time win, y'all. Yes, y'all. Chat party at IHOP. Let's get it. Whoa, a $50 from the Black Lash. Wow. Once again, game on mute TV. Game on, mute TV. Carter calls the game. We're trying to retire you from the IHOP. Thank you so much. Insane. You guys are crazy today. Matthew with the $100. You guys are just insane. Thank you so much. And once again, I don't work at IHOP. I don't work at IHOP. I haven't been to IHOP in a very long time. Just want to put that out here. I don't work at IHOP. You're not going to find me at IHOP. Don't call IHOP corporate looking for me. You're not going to find me. I don't work at IHOP. But thank you so much for the $50. That's insane. Thank you so much. You guys are crazy. Wow. You guys have sent me so much money today. Thank you so much. You guys are such a blessing. I'm honored to be doing this. I just like doing this for fun. Started making videos for fun. This is just a hobby of mine, and you guys are enjoying it so much. I'm just so glad I can be a help, guys. Thank you so much, y'all. Thank you so much. And Gary with the $10. Thank you so much, Gary. Thank you so much for the support. Oh my gosh, let's go, baby. Yes, Matthew, you're a big time blessing yourself. God bless, Gary. Thank you so much, Gary. Big time legends in the chat today. You guys are such legends, y'all. You guys are such legends. And Louis with another $2. They finally held it together in the fourth quarter. They did. This is a big time statement win for the Indiana Fever. Louis, we gotta get your name on like a wall. It's insane. We gotta hit Matthew, the Backlash, up north Michigan girl. There's a lot of you. Like I would add a lot of people to. Maybe we should do something like that once the setup gets crazy. Thank you so much, Louis, for the $2. And yes, they finally held together in the fourth quarter. It's a big time win for the Fever because they usually just buckle in the fourth quarter. I'm just excited, y'all. If y'all can't tell, I got a smile on my face. Like, this is just so cool. Like, yes, they got the win today. Like, everything, I thought they were going to get the loss, and I was preparing. I was already making video ideas for the loss and what route I was going to go, and then they got the win. They got the win. This is big time. Big time, y'all. Big time, y'all. Big time, y'all. Shout out from the Philippines. Wait, what happened? The Fever didn't collapse in the fourth quarter. Nice. Yes. Good to see you in here from the Philippines. Yes, they didn't collapse in the fourth quarter today. They held it together, and they did collapse. Well, let's put it this way. They collapsed, but they bounced back. They collapsed, but they mentally got past that hurdle, and they played with effort and intensity, and they did the things they needed to do to win the game. Big time win for the Fever, y'all. Big time win for the Fever. I'm so happy. Yes, Squirtle. Yes. This is very, very cool, y'all. Very, very cool, y'all. Carter works at IHOP. He needs to keep sending. don't work at IHOP. I don't go to IHOP. I don't eat at IHOP. I don't work at IHOP. It's, y'all are crazy. How did this even start? From that comment I made at the end of the video. Never again. Oh, you guys are great. Oh man, you deserve this. Do this full time, man. Man. Thank you so much, man. Maybe I'll be able to. Thank you so much, WV Tar Heel for the $5. You guys are big blessings, man. This is a big time win. Big time win for the Fever. You guys have been amazing in the chat, been blessing me in the chat, and everything. All the vibes are good, y'all. All the vibes are good, y'all. And I'm kind of behind. Oh no, I'm not. Louis said all my money was worth it to see your IHOP beat. What are we even talking about? Oh, thank you for the $2, man. Thank you, man. Thanks for taking out the loan for me, Louis. Appreciate it. Greatly appreciate it. God bless, Louis. You've been such a big time help. You guys are great, y'all. You guys are great. And up North Michigan with the $10. Carter, we know we love you, and just teasing this chat is so much fun. We love you all. Someone please check on Caitlin. On Caitlin Clark or Caitlin who? Oh yeah, for the injury, right? We're talking about Caitlin Clark, right? Thank you so much for the $10. Yeah, I know you guys are teasing me. It's funny. Yeah, appreciate you being in the chat, by the way. You are such a big help. You've been such a blessing today as well, up North Michigan girl. Thank you so much. You're always a blessing. Thanks for everybody who's tuning in, even if you're not sending money, just watching. If you like the stream, if you comment on the videos, you just watch the video, you watch the ads, you support. Like, thank you guys so much for being here. And you guys make this enjoyable. Like, the Fever are a big time team. You know what I mean? Like, everybody's watching the Fever because of Caitlin Clark, and we just want to see them get wins. The passion is organic. I'm a big time fan. And it's good to know that you guys are big time fans too, and you guys want to kick it with me. Thanks so much, guys. Thanks so much, y'all. All the comments about IHOP, it's just throwing me off, y'all. Y'all are so funny, bro. What is going on, y'all? And Nina with the $10. Keep up the good work, Carter. Same to Fever that broke the fourth quarter. Kirsten, yes. Thank you so much, Nina, for the $10. Thank you. Thank you so much, Nina. God bless. Yes, I'm going to keep up the good work. And yes, they did break the fourth quarter curse tonight. Hopefully we can keep this going on to the next games. Yes, that will be big time if we can do that. Keep this going on and continue. Like we start off these games, we're better than all these teams. Even the games we've lost, we've shown that we're better. We can play better than these teams. We just have to cement it in the second half, really, not just the fourth quarter. Third and fourth quarter, we've just lost it. But we are better. We're the better team. We have more talent. So hopefully we can keep this up, y'all. Hopefully we can keep this up. And Ed, love your analysis. Be blessed. Thank you so much for the donation. Ed, I don't know what that is. The currency, is that euros? I'm assuming that's euros. I don't even know, y'all. I need to learn. Thank you so much, Ed, for the donation and the tip. Love your analysis. Be blessed. Appreciate you being here, y'all. Appreciate you being here. See you Tuesday. Tuesday's a little whiles away, but we'll get to it. What's up, Angela? Good to see you in here. Yeah, y'all. My first time here. Glad to see you here, Mary. Glad you're enjoying the stream. Check out the videos later on, y'all. Yeah, y'all, we're going to get to it. And Manette with the $20. Great job, Carter. Your analysis is spot on. You guys are just, man, wow. When I got on live today, I didn't think I was going to make money like this. You know, I didn't think it was going to happen yesterday when Matthew blessed me. You know, this is crazy, y'all. Crazy. Thank you so much, Manette, for the $20. I'm glad you're enjoying the content. Glad everybody here is enjoying the content, y'all. Y'all are big time blessings, y'all. We're going to get out of here soon, though, so we can work on the video. I know you guys are going to be looking for the video later on. I don't want it to come out at 3 a.m. And Carter, us at Waffle House, man. What's up with the Waffle House? Thanks so much for the $2 perk. Appreciate it so much. You guys are big time blessings. I'm well, thanks. How are you? Much better now that we won. Yes, the win makes everybody feel better. No cardiologist, no high blood pressure. You know, we're winning games, y'all. We're winning games. We got to keep more of this. Look, the Indiana Fever are America's teams. Y'all said it right. They're America's team. When they win, good things happen. Good things happen for just fans. We love to see the Fever win, y'all. Thank you guys so much in the chat. And another $20 for Big Smoke. I'm going to IHOP tomorrow and ask. Thanks so much for the $20 Big Smoke. Oh my goodness, you're gonna ask for the Carter special at. Maybe we need to get a Carter special. at IHOP. Is that something we need to do? That's something we need to do. I like butter on my pancakes. Shout out. I'm gonna have to reach out to IHOP. I gotta reach out. Thanks so much, Big Smoke, for the $20. God bless you. It's always good to see you in the chat. Appreciate the support and all the love, y'all. Appreciate all the love and support. You are a blessing to us. Thank you so much, Heather. I'm honored that you guys are enjoying the content. You're a blessing to me. You guys are a blessing to me. Everybody's sending money. Everybody's just watching the videos. Everybody. Thank you guys so much. Thank you guys so much. Thank you guys. Thank you guys. Thank you guys. Carter's heading to the strip club later with a fist full of cash. I will not be heading to the strip club later. I do believe in Jesus and I am a Christian. I do not do those things with my time. But you guys have blessed me so much that I could if I wanted to, but I won't. I won't, y'all. I won't. Don't do it, y'all. Oh, y'all are funny. Y'all are funny. Oh, man. Look, y'all, I know you guys are sending all the IHOP comments now. Look, don't let the top comment on my videos be about IHOP. Don't let that happen. Come on, y'all. Oh, my goodness. Y'all are funny. Squirtle with the $5. I'm out, Carter. Great night and fun time again. I'm going to see you in the next video. And also get some mods. I will help if wanted. Peace. All right, I'll do that. Thank you so much, Squirtle. I'll work out the mods and figure that out. Thank you so much, Squirtle. You've been a big blessing today. Thanks to everybody in the chat who's helped out, y'all. And Indiana is a world team, bro. Yes, a world team. You're right. You know what? You're not even sending from America. We're not even. That's big time. Thank you so much for saying that, Ed. They're the world team. People flying in from Hong Kong. People flying in from the Appalachians. People flying in from everywhere to watch the Indiana Fever play. I don't even know why it's the Appalachians. I don't even know why that came to my mind. But people are coming from everywhere. Literally, you name a place, they're coming from there to watch Caden Clark play basketball. Thank you for this, Ed. Thank you for the big blessing once again, Ed. You guys are big time. Big time, y'all. Big time. And Sim with the $2. Thank you for the intelligent and wholesome content. Thank you so much, Sim. Thank you so much. Thank you for being here, guys. But yeah, I'm gonna get out of here, guys. I'm blessed walking away from this. You guys are big time, and we got more donations coming. That's crazy. Carter, embrace the IHOP. It has made you hundreds tonight. It has. It has. Thank you so much, Matthew. You're a big time blessing. Big time blessing you yourself. Thank you, Matthew. I'm gonna hit you up, Matthew. Thank you so much, Matthew. Thank you. Yeah, you guys are big time. And Louis with the $2. Have to add up my PayPal bills and not faint. Thank you so much, man. Taking out loans for me, like you said, man, it's an honor. It's an honor to be worthy of bad financial decisions. I appreciate you so much, Louis, and God bless you. Seriously, guys. Seriously, so much, guys. But yeah, y'all, I'm about to get out of here. You guys will probably see my video in the morning. Most of you, I know some of you guys will stay up for it, but it'll probably be out in the morning for most of you guys. It'll get out tonight, though. So yeah, I'm gonna work on that, guys. Once again, thank you guys so much. Big time win for the Fever. And yeah, area for player of the month. Yes, Kelsey Mitchell too. Kelsey Mitchell's been great. Been great, y'all. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream. I certainly did. You guys have been crazy. Blessings. And I'll obviously mention all you guys later on in the video tonight. Shout out to everybody in the chat, everybody who stuck with us. And yeah, y'all, I'm about to get out of here, y'all. God bless. I have sponsorship coming soon. For sure, y'all. I'll see y'all later, y'all. Peace out. Peace out.